Evening all, how are we doing? Welcome in everyone, welcome in. How are we all doing? We have got Eloise first in again, 2 nights on the trot. Let's go Eloise, how are we doing? Hope you're well. We also have Wookie in, how are we doing? Good, great win for Luton today. It was indeed, yes. Dean's in with a third, how are we doing Dean? Good to see you. Scott, Keena, welcome in, how are we doing? Northeast, J1, let's go. Linksy, how are we doing? Martin, evening sir, how are we? Hope you're well. Everyone's good, hopefully. Everyone's good. Keena, how are you doing? Trigger Mike, yo, how are we? Trig, good to see you. Rami, hope you're well. Apologies, everyone, I'm slightly late today. I had to try and get a few cars up and running that people are paid for and converting them over, stuff like that. And also, I just checked my graphics driver and I had to do a graphics update. So that was why I'm a little bit late. So apologies, I'm late, but here we are. Alexa, how are we doing? Hope you're well. I'm not sure if we're meeting the mayor today. We'll have a look. Mickey, how are we doing? Matt the Hatter. Oh, what a result today that was. Yes. Rami, I am. Watson Sky Derby fan here. Yes. Absolute amazing win today. We performed so well and Watford didn't turn up at all. So it was an amazing win. It was really good. If anyone has time to watch the full vlog, go and check out my YouTube channel. Deggy UK Sports. It's a brilliant vlog today. I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, happy days. BLQLY, is it? Bleaky? Or Bleakly? Welcome in. Thank you so much. Hope you're well. Evening to yourself. I wasn't first gutted. Unfortunately, not today, Dean. Not today. I'm good, thank you, Eloise. How are you? Matthew, good to see you. Hope you're well. I'm very good. We have one today. 8 days till 12 months. Let's go, Martin. Jack, how are we doing? Good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. The game today was unreal. The game today, you know, when you beat your rivals is good, but when we've not played them for 17 years at home in front of fans, it was, yeah, the atmosphere was unreal today. It was so good. I'm literally still trying to get my voice back at the moment. BLQLY. So how would you like me to say it? Bleakly, is it? Or how would you like me to say it? Or bleakly. Yeah, let me know how you want me to try and pronounce it, and I will try my best. Would love Jeremy back, if you don't mind. To be fair though, he is very good. He blows hot and cold now and then, but today he was on fire. They all were today. So if they can continue turning up like that, happy days. I'll take that every week. Go on, Hatters. How are you doing, Blake? Good to see you. My day's been good, thank you. How's everyone's day been? What a win. I like your VOD, was good. Didn't know you do that. Yeah, I do, Trig. Yeah, I do it every week. We're at Millwall next Friday, so that'd be a good one. And then we're at Rotherham on the Monday. So, yeah, getting around a bit. Will you watch the boxing, bro? Yes and no. I mean, I'll probably have it in the background, or you guys will keep me updated, but I'll probably end up watching the highlights later. It's one of them fights. Like, I was the biggest, or one of the biggest Joshua fans. I've met him, driven around and, you know, got tickets, met him, shook his hand, got pictures with him. He's up in my other room. I've met him, shaking hands, I got all the photos and everything, and I've also got a couple of signed autographs, pictures with him and stuff like that. And then, you know, it's just a few things happened and dropped off, and yeah, it's sort of gone slightly off my radar in comparison. One person that is, you know, Tyson Fury, he's certainly picked up. However, well, I was talking to this at work yesterday, actually. Definitely think Usyk is such a good boxer, whether he would box and win at the moment. Let me know your thoughts. Usyk Fury. But Fury's been a bit in the papers lately, hasn't he? Because Fury has turned around and saying that he's been training really hard for this fight, etc. And then his trainer come in the other day and said, I've not trained him at all. So, yeah, lots of different things. But under the kilt, how are we doing? Have you had your interview yet? Ipswich Town win today. Love that. Love that. Love that. You have to keep me updated. Swansea done the double-double. Yeah, I mean, why was it a 3 p.m. kickoff? I thought they would bring it forward like normal. It's like the first time in X amount of years they've not brought it forward. It's interesting. Good win for Luton. It was, Blake. It was a very good win, yes. But yeah, I see Swansea. Was it Cardiff that scored early on or something? I don't even know what that finished, actually. But we are going to get into the game, guys. I'm just checking up to see how everyone is. Talking about football, Scotland making some moves in Euro qualifiers. It's Scotland's year in 2024. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that. As long as you believe it, that's all that matters. Yeah, as long as you believe that. No, Swansea went ahead straight away. That was right. Swansea went straight ahead. That's it. 3-2 they won. Yeah, I mean, the biggest one for me, the shock was Middlesbrough losing 4-1 to Huddersfield and then getting 1 goal back to make it 4-2. But they were 4-1 down against Huddersfield. That was like a shock result. I think Sheffield United have probably done enough now to get second place. 6 points ahead with a game in hand. Win the game in hand, then 9 points again. And there's, what, 7 games to play. It's going to be a tough one to beat them now. If we can beat Middlesbrough, though, we might finish top. Which means, sorry, as in top of the playoffs. And then I think, you know, you're set up for a 3rd v 6th playoff rather than a Luton Millwall potentially or one of them. So we'll see. We got Millwall on Friday. We'll see. No pyro, no party. Of course. There was like 7 pyro, 7 like smoke bombs that went off as soon as we scored. It was incredible. Everyone just went, fuck it, and lobbed one. So it was incredible. Yeah, Swansea up 3-2. I'm doing well, thank you, Jack. How about you? City pump Liverpool. Yeah, I saw that. Obviously, they were playing the same time as us, so I haven't watched the highlights of that. But yeah, they won. Obviously, Stoke beat Coventry 4-0 in another surprising one. Stoke have picked up recently, you know, smashing Sunderland 5-1 and then beating 4-0 here. Preston winning against Blackpool as well. Another result there. Arsenal beating Leeds 4-1. Bournemouth beating Fulham. A big 3-3 draw in Brighton. Yeah, and even Aston Villa beating Chelsea, you know, at Chelsea. So, lots of interesting results around at the moment. Lots of interesting results. In Brighton in the in 6th place at the moment, and Brentford in 7th. Like, it's incredible. Liverpool now at now in 8th. Aston Villa up to 9th. I mean, Chelsea are obviously struggling, as we know anyway, but who do we reckon is going to go down? Because it's so close now. Like, Southampton are 3 points away from Everton, who are in 17th out the drop. So it's so hard to call in the Premier League. Who would you say is going to go down? Leeds are 1 point behind, 1 point out of the relegation zone. Bournemouth are 2 points. Nottingham Forest 2 points. Look at Nottingham Forest at the beginning of the season, you know, struggling. It's incredible. It's going to be a proper fight. Potter to go. I think his time's getting there. You can't turn around and take a manager from Brighton who has worked that team perfection, just like Nathan Jones had done with Luton going to like Southampton, you know? Like, you can't take him and try and make even better players better than they currently are when the team's not playing well. It just doesn't work. You need like a Jose Mourinho style where his ego or ranking, so to speak, hierarchy is better than the players that is in that club, so he can kick them up the arse and say, you're shit, you're good, this is how to improve, blah blah blah. Whereas a Graham Potter done well at Brighton, but look at Brighton, they're continuing still now, so he may have built that, but it's still continuing. Whereas Chelsea, is he the man to do that? Anyway, let's get into the city and let's see what we can get up to tonight, shall we? Right, let's whack that to that, and let's get in. Right, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, Mushroom, hope you're well. Saw your vid. That's the worst I've seen us this season. Yeah, to be honest, that you guys, Watford didn't play very well, to be honest with you, at all. They didn't turn up. They didn't look like they were wanting to actually play in a derby. It very much, as I said on my video, just like they look like they're under a manager that they're just, because he's only there to the end of the season. So are they just playing and know that he's going, so they're not really bothered? To bring in a manager only till the end of the season is quite a bold statement, to get rid of one and then just bring him till the end of the season. Yeah, I don't know. You'll do well now to finish actually in the playoffs. I know you're not too far behind, but after today's performance, you're lucky to be where you are, if I'm honest. But you know, we're on such good form at the moment, so we will be hard to beat. Truthfully. So obviously you have to take that into consideration as well. But yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah, you'd say playoffs are long gone, but you're still not too far behind though. You're still not too far. So there's still all to play for. But I just can't see at the moment. Chris Wilder's got a lot on his plate. A lot on his plate to deal with. Right, so let's get the sound up a little bit so you can hear that properly. Let's go evidence testing. Let's put Jerome Williams back in. What we'll also do, we'll go and get the other DNA before we head out there. Oh. So we had collected a few other bits of evidence, haven't we? So evidence results. Right, let me pick up my evidence. Sample ready for collection. Confirm. So this one here. Oh, why does it not split it? Split. Okay, so what's this one? Oh my lord, yeah, this is the big one, isn't it? 4400 DNA marker. Aaron Wiggins. Okay. So we go 4400. We go blood. Aaron Wiggins. Blood found on scene. But we don't know if he let's just put Aiden for now, because we don't know. Blood found on scene. Unsure if body was dead. Unsure if body was DOA. Jacob coming in with the first 10 roses of the stream. Welcome in, buddy. How we doing? Thank you so much for that. Tom, do you look at the National League at all? To be honest, I look all over. Yeah, because Aldershot is... We've got some family in Aldershot. And we used to go to Aldershot quite a lot with the football. And we've done quite a lot of the football over there. So, yeah, I do look around. I definitely do. I actually want to... I was saying to the missus and my dad and stuff like that, I really want to try and go to some more of them, like, non-league stuff as well. As I say, there's lots of... so much better atmosphere in football down the bottom. Like Luton, where we come from, we spent 10 years down there, you know, in the National League, and it was fantastic. It was brilliant. We went to, like, Nuneaton, and we took 2,500, and there was only 1,000 home fans. And we literally just took over the away end, the home end, because there was just too many. And the stewards were just standing there laughing, like, yeah, let's do it. Like, they were loving life. And we were obviously there enjoying it as well. It was brilliant. That's the same. Blood. That's a different blood. See, Okay, we've got two DNAs here, so let me go onto my general chat. Comes back to two people. Right, 4-4. I won't be too long, guys. I'm just filling this in, so still a good time just to chat to you as well. DNA found, blood. Two people. Cool. Right, so that's that. Save that. We also have JD. That's the same. That's the same. Well, that's more blood. Okay. This was. Do you remember the other day, guys? This shooting that we had by Pillbox Hospital. That was this. This was this 4400. Blood. No matches. Save. We then go to the next page. 37. Yep, that's the same. JD, that's the same. That's the same. 32. Let me check to see if this is the same. 3332. 3232. No, that's something different as well. Interesting. No matches. Okay, so we'll put this in here as well. Blood. No matches. Ba, 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 ba. 3232. That's the same. 3232. 3232. I don't think we've had a 3434. We have not have a 3434. Cool, so let's go check on this. So we're just trying to get everyone that was involved in the shots fired the other day up on this MDT, so that CID could hopefully pick up some criminals from this. Oh, we don't want to put that on a speeding ticket. We want to put it on this one. No matches, blood. So this is why it's crucial, guys. We have to do our DNAs when people get arrested. Because if we don't, this is where this comes into the problem. Shell casing. Okay. Let's see if this gun has been found yet. Oh, it has. No, it hasn't. That's just bullet casings that I've found. Okay, that's fine. That's that then. Let's have a look. Anything else? CRM, that's the same thing. CRM, 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 DNA 3835. We haven't had this one yet. It's a lot going through, guys, with CID, but it's so good when it works. It's brilliant. Right, DNA. No matches. Three 3835, we got that. 3835, yes. Oh, we're at the end now. Brilliant. Oh, we've got a new shell casing as well, I think. So we go police actions, MDT. Throw that in there, throw that in there. Yep, new one. So that hasn't been found either yet, which is good because we can find that and link them to this as well. So we go casing, bullet casing. And then we'll also get the last one up as well. JW. Police actions, MDT. Check this. Nope, doesn't come back to anyone, so we'll add this as well. Perfect. And that's that. No matches. I've got you the hydrates. Thank you very much. Mickey, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Frosters, Real Deal as well. Thank you so much for the follow, as well as D Wits. What have I missed? What have I missed? Do you remember me yet? Jacob Mitchell. Do I remember you? What? Where from? How we doing? Welcome in, Low. Hope you're well. Declan, hope you're well. Joel Pedro, how we doing? Hopefully you got back safe and sound from the game. How do you learn how to RP? If you come into my Discord, so if you're on Twitch, do it. It's mainly my Discord, and then you can obviously come through my Discord there. Or if you're on TikTok, come into my bio, and there's a TikTok link there. Discord link there, and then there's a how to play section. Mickey, how we doing? Good to see you. I might join the RP server. Yeah, definitely. Why not? Definitely do it. Traz, how are you doing? Good to see you. What have I missed? What have I missed? I did indeed. Yeah, if you're messaging, I'm always up for chatting. Right, so we've done that one. That's it. Yeah, just because I'm not CID, like, so everyone still has to do incident reports. It's just normal police work, you know. Right, and then this is the 337. Yeah, that's the same. That's the same. That's the same. I've seen them. I've seen all of them on there. Yes, 533 is the only one I haven't seen. JD again. 533. Yes. Right. Let's just whack this in here. Jack Dom. Here we go. Jack Dom. Attention. Blood. Jack Dom. Jack Dom. Aiden. Unsure if dead. Right, perfect. That's that. And then finally, let's just make sure the rest. 533 again. 533. Shell casing. I'm just going to check that one, make sure. 3434. That's it. Yep, we found that one. 3431 as well. Okay. Right, then that's the last two then. So we go incident. Search for the gun here. No gun found. So we then can go like that, like this. 404. Casing. Bullet casing. Add. Save. And then finally the last one, which is 3431. Police actions MDT. Hit that, hit that. Again, doesn't come back to anyone, so we then put it into here just to see if I've added it already, and it doesn't come back to anyone either. So I then go into 400 blood, find that, no matches, save. Right, cool. So then now we head into the evidence locker of 04400. And then we just put it in there, so these two evidence reports. So CID, if they need it, they can come and find it and get all the information from it there. Perfect. So there's a couple of guns that we did find on scene from some bodies, which is good. These we got rid of the other day. So let's go trash disposal. Nothing was written up for these, so we'll put these all in here. We'll put that in there as well, and that in there, and just check this evidence report. Jordan Kinsey, I think I've done this one already, so let's just double check. Jordan Kinsey. Yeah. Oh, see, look. 3432. Right, Jordan Kinsey DNA. So I've done that. So it's just, I don't know why they've put him down. Right, get rid of him. Because it's definitely not him. It's Jordan. I've done Jordan's one already. There. Perfect. Right. He's in the system. He's all done. So I can then go down to the Evangelic. I think this is the one I did. Yes. So it's 4361. I can go into evidence locker 04361. And I will put his evidence report in there. That's it. Job done. Let's get out on duty, shall we? Let's go find out what is going on. Who's that? Hello. I don't know if we can hear. Right, I've done a reset. Cool. Confirm. Then perfect. Cool. Turn my body cam on. Yo, Josh is coming in 8 months. Let's go, Joshy. In the Stits. Yeah, I don't know who he is really. I don't think I've dealt with him too much. Joshy, how are you doing, my man? Hope you're well. Welcome here, buddy. Right, let's just change our livery to armed. PD main. 107 state 2. Any actives?
Yes, you come into the briefing room for a raid, please. Thank you so much.
Received. Right, raid it is then. Hello. What?
Do you like peach?
Oh, come on.
Just reset my mumble.
Wow,
It's gonna
this
be
is
weird.
Back yourself, mate. Come
Don't
on.
worry.
Should have said sorry, PC. Sorry, PC.
So
He's a PC
So
anyway.
anyways, come here.
PC goose.
Whitlock's bottled it.
Let's see what we can get up to then.
Mr. PC.
Hi,
Alright,
yes.
have we got to start my lovely man,
Well, the
Robert?
north side
Hello,
too.
mate.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Turner, how long are you going to be, love?
Road, yeah.
On my way back now.
Lovely.
I did text you Tom briefing.
You forgot young.
Sorry, yeah. My bad.
You forgot me as well, man.
You wanna hear my
I'll
name?
just come on. I'll just come on and then.
Robert's got a quick question for you.
Go on.
Pineapple on pizza or not on pizza?
Not.
What's your name?
shit.
Good.
One thing definitely does not go on pizza, and that's pineapple.
Pineapple pizza's good, Brian. Stop moaning.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
I mean, I'm not moaning. I just got asked the question, and I just told him how it
How is
was.
that a weird combination?
you're gonna
It
hop on a
tastes
Roblox,
bad, like,
that's right.
right, It's a good combination.
Pizza,
Yeah.
just sticking a fruit on pizza. Would you stick like mango? No. So why would you put pineapple?
I never tried it before, to be fair.
Yeah, no.
Actually, I would be down to try mango.
Would you try grapes on a pizza?
Grapes or
Do I have enough time?
No,
maybe
it's
just
not,
like
bro.
a
How much
perfect
ketchup do you
way
put
to
on
do
a
that.
pizza?
Slice
No,
the
it's not
apple
like
up perfectly to it.
What do you reckon, Jack? Is it pineapple on
Pineapple
pizza?
pizza
Let's
is
be
He's
fine.
elite.
Right, yo.
There's 2 people in PD.
Yeah, Wookie, definitely not.
Just come to the briefing room. We'll deal with them after.
Who's that
Yeah,
out
they're
there?
just
Is that
wandering
Goose?
about downstairs.
Yeah, it's good.
No, that's not Goose. Who's that?
No, it's Whitlock.
Oh,
It's not.
Rupert Lock is
Whitlock's
We're about
next to
to
me.
raid.
Oh, full as
Oh,
I'm
it's
blind,
not
never
him.
mind.
I'm going to stay at 11.
There's 2 people just downstairs wandering about around the PD.
Let's get rid of him
No,
then.
fine.
We're about to raid someone. You're about to make
Shit,
the
I
briefing
can't
for it,
recall.
and you're not going to come on the raid.
Right, let's just clear these guys. I thought these were
They were this one.
genuinely locals. The ones wearing red, was it?
Yeah, they said they're off duty, but I didn't
Well,
recognise them.
I must admit, I walked past because they opened a door, went through a door. I was like, right, they must just be heading off. But one went down this way.
to PD.
Hello, mate. Hello?
Officer, right?
Yeah, you?
I'm wonderful, thanks.
Good. Can I ask who you are, please, sir?
Me, yeah, I'm just a guy.
Just a guy.
Yeah.
Right, and what happened? What's just a guy doing inside a police station?
Oh, I was just talking to one of my friends here. He's a police officer.
Right, so how did
He's
you
just
get in
gone
here,
to
sir?
grab a vending machine coffee. Have I got a what? Sorry.
How did you get in here, sir?
Oh, he just let me in.
Can I get an officer to
Who's your friend?
I actually recognise this
step
guy.
in, fine and pound? We've had a bit of an
The what,
issue
sorry?
with the tow truck.
You
and it's not
fully
moving.
recovered after your long swim in the ocean?
Just put a ping in and we'll get there as
What?
soon as we can.
Hmm.
Might be slightly delayed.
Like,
He decamped into the ocean and
I don't think.
had us running around in a boat for about an hour.
That
Right.
wasn't me. I haven't been swimming today. I don't like swimming. I'm actually scared of the water. Unless it's like a swimming pool.
Right, sir. Obviously, due to the fact you being inside a police station when obviously not authorised
Yeah,
to be here.
one of the guys let me in. I can't remember his
What
name.
what did he
One
look
sec,
like?
Let me just have a quick think. Oh, he looked similar to you, to be fair. Like in that kind of outfit. I think
Okay.
his name was Plod or something. Pod.
Okay, sir. So what I'm going to be doing is, due to the fact you're in a police station, I'm going to be section 54 searching you under pace. Okay.
Ah, sound. Yeah,
The reason
well,
being is because I'm trying
you
to
stand up for
establish you've not got anything on you shouldn't have.
you want me to stand up for that?
Yes,
or-
please. That'd be great.
Oh, yeah, wonderful.
A little bit
Let me
hard to
just
check your
turn around
pockets while you're
quickly.
sitting down.
Yeah, so I'll just do this quick. Is that alright?
Yeah, that's good.
No worry.
Okay. What was your name?
My name?
Yep.
My name's Carter.
Carter.
Pardon?
Carter what?
Oh, Kemp.
No problem. Right, Carter. You're all clean. I would suggest putting your shoes on and then follow me to come out of the station.
It won't work.
His mates around here somewhere. as
Just
well, there
think
were two
about
of them.
your shoes,
Yeah?
and then when they're inside your pockets, then use them.
Oh. It will not work. I'll try it once
Okay,
I've
no
gone
worries,
out
sir.
your way
If you'd like to
anyway.
follow me.
Yeah, which way do I go?
Do you have a
Yeah,
friend in
I'm
here
pretty
as well,
sure
do
it's
you?
Plod.
Come on,
There
out
was a
you
guy
go.
upstairs with me, but I don't know where he went.
Robert, secondary, I've got his mate. I'm escorting him out.
Yeah, receive. Just search him as well, please, if you don't mind.
If briefing's finished, after you've done that, we'll meet in the garage to next show with me a minute.
So I'm a bit fucking slow.
I understand with no shoes
Cheers,
on.
thank you.
And then
You're
out
leading your
this
team,
way.
remember.
All good. Presume they were both clean.
Yeah. We obviously need to make sure we're locking doors. don't we?
Absolutely, yeah.
Way to upset a few people. Let's.
Go on,
Well,
Tony,
no,
you with me,
team
love.
two, that'd be-
Right, who am I with?
With
You know who
Goose.
it was?
Clint up.
Hey, mate.
Hello, mate.
You're stuck with me.
Oh, fantastic. Can't wait. Oh, dear.
I'm gonna dig you in a minute, mate.
Come on, then.
What was this?
That your invisible mask. Oh,
What the fuck?
right. Who are we with? Me, you.
And Gus.
All right. No worries. Is this car over here?
Hello.
Hello. How we
You
doing?
better zoom out. I'm alright. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. What's the sit rep then?
Was you not in the briefing?
No, because there was a two strangers running around the PD where the door's been left open. So myself and Turner went to investigate and found them downstairs in the evidence room.
Marshal and Secretary, you ready, mate? We're in the
Alright. Fair enough. 1 sec. I'll tell you this. Team 2's ready and waiting in the car park.
Might have
Let me
been
know when we're rolling out.
might have been better for me
But I
not
was
to
asking
hear
about
straight away. If that
bonus
makes
spins,
sense
so-
as well, just in case for element of surprise. Leave it as long as possible.
Hey, mate, Mr. Marshall. Good to see you, chap. All aboard. I put the car away. Fuck about it.
The plan is apparently there's an emails channel, which is found in the complaints
All aboard
section
again.
of
Board
emails
troops, let's begin.
called Raid. You should go and view this.
Yeah, witty.
Yeah, I see that. I'll have a look.
There I go.
In front of me. Do you want to move forward so I can get this van out? I can't see myself think.
I can see that Team 3 is ready from armed. As is Team 2. Any update on Team 1?
Team 1,
Let me get myself on PD raid.
Say again.
red.
Yo, Alfie, how we doing? Holly, how we doing? I hope you're well. Doggy! Doggy, how we doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, my man. Appreciate you. Mark, how we doing? Hope you're well. No fights in the garage tonight, absolutely. Pineapple on pizza is elite. Okay, we're interested. Sir Degward of Degville, how you doing, Craig? I'm very well, thank you. Yourself? Mark is fuming. I bet he is, Holly.
So anyway,
I bet he is.
Roberts,
You'll have
some
to see.
motel that's got a gun in it.
Understood. Let's do it.
Team 2. That's that really. Don't die, maybe.
Hopefully not.
We'll get shot.
How's everything been since I obviously left last night?
It went to shit.
Oh, really?
I'll speak to you about it in a bit.
Yeah, no worries.
I've got a complaint to put in as well.
Okay. I'm very good, thank you, Mark. Yes, how about yourself? Yeah, you'll have to find out in a minute who we're raiding, but
For all units on radio, we're going to be doing station location of farmers.
Spa Day wiped me out. Sorry, I'm late. Also, thank you very much. No worries, Dougie. That's the main thing. I hope you enjoyed. So, what I like to do, obviously, my mods previously at Christmas got a little thank you gift for obviously looking after us.
Yeah,
Out.
South
And Dougie, obviously one of my head mods, I treated him to a spa day. And you know, him and his missus send him away and have some fun for the day. And this is all thanks to obviously you guys, the community. You know, you looking after me, I look after the guys that help me out. Peaky Mike as well. He obviously, I took him to the football game, so Swansea, and he's also coming to Luton versus Millwall on Friday as well. So, you know, I try to keep engaged with my mods, and the mods that are always active, always helping me. I'm always obviously trying to help them as well. So at Christmas, everyone got a little sweets package, and then obviously, yeah, it's just everything we can do. Yeah, what's up, Mark? Good. Dougie, I have to speak to you in a little while about it. I want to find out a lot more how it went.
Copy. Let's get the response teams up to their locations for roadblocks, please.
We've got an all black Audi RS6 following us and another vehicle. Let's go. All black Chrysler.
Luton Town, absolutely. Come on, you hatters.
Hopefully traffic and response will do with that.
Teams, north base CR in position.
Hopefully not, Dean.
South base
Hopefully not.
Desert Ave.
Hopefully not, Dean. Fingers crossed.
And Marathon Ave.
Just spoke to an officer. No interviews happening at the moment. Oh, really? Okay. It's normally meant to be happening very soon, so I don't know.
Fucking our strike position, boys, is a bit fucking far away.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We've got two cars sitting next to the north base city Ave roadblock.
Okay.
Fucking hands in the air. Nobody move.
Let's identify these guys.
One corner, red desert Ave.
Coming through southbound.
Hands in the air. Hands in the air.
Push for yourself, someone up to detain him, please. Detain him and just keep him detained for the moment.
So we're just going to detain you for our safety and yours.
CID, can I have a
This
leash of the
feels
door,
like
please?
it's gonna go wrong.
It should be okay. Okay, do we know what building it is?
Okay.
Mint knows that.
Okay,
Good,
that's fine.
can I
As long as he
breach
knows.
It's
into
a class 1 up, by the way.
Say again?
Same secondary, what do you want doing with this
It's a
chap?
class 1 up.
Detain him for the moment, just ID who he is.
I have a class 1 out.
You got any ID on you, fella?
You do now.
Eh?
You don't have anything now.
Well, I don't have anything now. That's a class 1, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, North Bay City, how are you getting on? Seeing a lot of
This one's a
traffic.
pistol.
Just go search on section 1 of pace, alright?
Yeah, we're just having a chat with
Um,
some people around.
Yeah,
so
about
keep
that.
us updated, okay?
I'm gonna write that down as you're testing me.
Code 3, can I get someone
I
around
was,
to
yeah,
the door,
and you
please?
passed.
Yeah, yeah.
Well
Chap
done.
on the phone to your
Because-
west now, chap.
I've come up with my pistol,
let's have
so
it
I'm
up the
gonna
door.
just carry this around like it's a metal pistol, alright? Because my pistol's just seized up on me. It worked fine yesterday and it's fucking seized. Nothing to see
That's
here.
great.
Cool. Can you name me any cars you own?
Right, let's my fucking pistol has just seized up on me. Oh, wanker.
Free to go.
Here's your 1.5 then, I guess.
CID is inside doing their work and checking through.
Right, can you just follow
Taser's
me out
fine.
this way? Come this way out. Behind. You can come back and get your car when we're done, it's alright.
Right, let's just check out here.
Yeah, you are.
Two people,
Follow me this way.
I can't block.
Thank you so much for the follows on TikTok. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in.
Hello,
Hop
sir.
coming in. Let's go, Hop. Hello, sir. Hop, how you doing, my bro? Good to see ya.
Need assistance?
Not majorly, but I just can't roadblock.
It's FiveM. Yeah, to be fair,
yeah,
FiveM, you
just
can
need
get
to-
it
where
from
your
Google.
roadblock is exactly where
Download
we
it
are
from
now, my
Google.
friend.
Hop, thank you so much for the 10
I've got that
roses, my man. Appreciate you.
So there's a line where you need to be. We're stood right here now. You're in the wrong spot, my friend. You need to be on Marathon Ave on essentially the alleyway entrance where we are now.
One black and coloured Ferrari circling the area, just be aware.
All good?
Yeah, I tell you, start.
Perfect.
Anticlimactic.
Go on.
What?
A little bit anticlimactic, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, people
I like it.
basically have roadblocks.
Oh, it's nice to see a lot of presents, which is good.
Lamborghini's no
Ain't gonna do much.
Red doesn't have roadblock.
With this amount of
Well, no, not a
AFOs,
Lamborghini.
we should be kicking him
Unfortunately,
fucking
you lot.
fudge.
Yeah, FM.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's coming. It's in the pipeline.
I mean, I believe I've done the right roadblock now.
I want to speak to you about that.
Yeah?
So, we need to wait for them to do a bulk care of Angelicos, etc.
Okay.
We need to bag at least 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
On the pier now.
CID need to send them away for, like, what? All their crimes that we know that they've done.
Mhm.
I don't know, 100, 120 months. As that 120 months is counted down,
Section's
We need to
18
be-
it.
no, not even that. Just fucking raid.
Yes.
Because you know,
Section 18. Sorry, I didn't mean to get, like, pedantic with it. It was just
no,
throwing an umbrella.
but, right? That's the time to hit it because 3 of their members are in the pen.
Yeah.
So
It's
you're only
also-
facing, what, 3, 4, 5 of them?
Yeah. It's also the time that we want to make sure that the enough officers are prepared to come on for that time. So it's either we take the risk and get everyone on and hope they do something like that, or we just get every soul and man known to the PD on at the right time and do what we need to do.
Our track of interest on this is Isabel Kennedy, if anyone sees her.
But yeah, I spoke to CID today about it all and said, look, it's been going on a long time now, and lots of evidence keep coming up.
That response car, can I have you pulled inside?
Lots of evidence getting, which is great. But at some point, you got to pull the plugs. I've spoken today really because I've taken over with Frank for now. So I turned around and said, look, I want to be able to come to you and say, I want to raid this building here, and you should be able to come with me with every bit of information you got on it, the exits, the entrances, how many doors there is that we need to kick in, and everything. They went, yep, no worries, we'll get that sorted for you. So everything's in the pipeline for everywhere, not just that one place. So hopefully in the next week we should see the CID boys and girls sorting themselves out.
That's good.
But yeah, just need to get arms, like we say, in shape. In order, if you say it was shit show, I'm interested to see what happened. But yeah, everyone in shape, ready for it.
We debriefed it, right? We debriefed the shit show.
Mhm.
And I think people took stuff away from it, but it was a shit show.
Okay.
We'll talk about it in a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, Minty, what's your update, brother?
Drier than my nan and it's the idea of just doing their work.
going through the roadblock, going over
Sweet.
grass. Seems like he's passing through.
So the intel we had was like a firearm on scene. Is that correct?
Firearm was being stored in that location, is what
Lovely.
CID believed.
Okay.
But there is no firearm in there.
There isn't.
No.
It
Drier
must
than
be
my
on the
nan
person then.
Or in just searches about Kennedy on your MDT and see how many cars she's got.
True.
Are we checking the garage, see if she's got any cars here?
We haven't got a warrant for that.
Oh.
We got a warrant for the room, not the cars.
Would
I
it not
mean,
come under the premises though?
Literally.
Who's
What's the point
authorised-
of
who's
raiding the
authorised-
room and not the cars?
Who's
The whole
authorised
point
the
is strike
raid?
while the iron is
Hold on,
hot.
I
If you raid
can't
the
hear. I
room-
can't hear. We had a big discussion here. I can't hear two people at once.
Yeah,
Right, what were you saying,
apologies.
Roberts?
Who's authorised the
You're
raid?
good.
believe I've got an
CID, then it went got signed by Edward Gray.
Right, and have you got a copy of that?
Yeah, I got it all.
Because it'd be interesting to see what they've actually wrote on it. Because premises, garages, it's the same thing within the premises. I'm not saying like if there's a garage like the other side of the city. It's all about here. This is the premises here.
Yeah, 10-4, Robert Doctor.
Just asking me if everything's
Check your
all
emails
good,
real
so I
quick.
said yeah, and then she just left.
She comes back, mate. Chuck a little tap on the radio. Keep her talking. Tell her her hair looks nice.
Let's not kid ourselves. It doesn't.
If you think it's in there, I'll go for it, me.
Well, we're searching section 18, so that's fine.
Yeah.
We're
so I
searching the
reckon-
property of this. If there's
Yeah, check
keys
car-
to
I'll check- I'll check-
properties,
I'll
if there's
check the garage
if
then.
there's
I'll
keys
check
to
that.
cars here on site, then it's the
Let me
same
see-
thing.
Let me check if there's keys then.
I'm not like if there was garages elsewhere, be a little bit different. But because it's all on site, they've just said we need a section 18 for this property.
Oh, it's driving that Robert. Northbound.
Nothing in there, no.
Nah, no keys.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Well,
Yeah.
we tried.
We
But
tried.
yeah, that's
Fine.
that. I'll make sure CID are
Yeah.
a little bit more confident with property searching
Yeah.
rather than just specifics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
Sure. They also need to. They need. I think they need a breakdown on what they can search under as well, etc., and how they go about attaining. I think they need a kind of clear workflow for that.
Yeah, I just said to Goose a second ago, I've taken the role of helping Frank with CID, so I'll make sure that's all in place.
Yeah, I think they just need to. If like there's one of them on duty, they know who to speak to, etc. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've already
yeah.
spoken like, in a call with them today, so they're a little bit more clued up, but hopefully we'll get that all resolved by the end of the week.
Minty.
Mike, how are you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well.
Minty.
He said someone was doing earlier, but no one there to do them now. Right, okay. I
Harris.
know Wallace is
Sorry,
in,
go ahead,
and
sorry,
Wallace
I
is
said
the one
the
that normally does that type of stuff. So it might be the case
We
of just
get
coming
an
down
update
to the
from CID.
station and asking, or it's the case of doing it within the Discord, which is where you
Have
normally
we
do
got
it.
a ETA when you guys are
Gunshot
ready?
calls and every fucking air
Just
phase
trying to
in.
get rid of the last of these plants.
But I'm
mate. There's
trying to
about 100
chase
of them
things.
planted in the shower. There's about one left.
Well,
Fine.
there's no reason why, if
Why
we've
we
got
not?
this now under control, it's the case of how many do we need here? If we
Could
can
be on standby
release
to move out when
2 or
yeah.
3.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
What's that?
Well, me and Robert should just discussing. Do you know now that we've got this kind of lockdown on the inside? Right, mate.
Yeah, fine. What's that?
Sound like you dropped some metal on the floor or something. You gone all right?
Yeah, fine. I was just.
Yeah,
It's just his
fine.
dentures. He's picked them up now.
Then, oh yeah, put them in. All right, okay. Yeah, it seems like we've now got this under control. So can we break off some AFOs or?
We're about to break off now. We're all on.
Yes, it wasn't
Oh,
section
right.
32 because
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
after
you have to.
arrest
Yeah,
directly on the
copy that.
person.
Copy that.
Section
Front
18
to all units,
is-
stand down, RTV, mission roll.
Section 18 means. Come on, Harry
Come
Potter.
on! Oh shit!
I'm
I
fine.
didn't touch you. Sorry, mate.
All units.
So when you arrest someone, if you want to search their property,
Well, that was
after
a giant
arrest,
waste of fucking time.
it's section 18. No,
Oh, I don't
it
think
was
it
never a
was.
waste of time when you do something like this. Because what it is, it's training more than anything. This went really well because we had no hiccups. So the more you do of these, the easier it will become if there becomes hiccups.
Oh, I love it when we. Okay, we're going to that. That union.
Yeah, I just want to say well organised everyone and what I'm really good
That's
to
union,
see.
isn't it? Is that union?
That
no,
is
break like
Power
that.
Street.
Fuck
Power
yeah.
Street. I've just marked it.
You alright?
It slams the anchors on. Power Street.
Photo for you for the van that's pulled off. Can I have you back RTV, please?
FiveM chat, FiveM, state 5.
Back to PD first, so they're all. So he wants a debrief. I think we need a good debrief
slow.
first.
Good work, everybody.
See if they lock the barriers.
Good practice.
Yeah, he didn't take half of this.
Oh, you guys look silly. Well.
Yeah, just...
You putting your car away or?
What's
Yeah,
up?
I think he just wants a simple debrief. Just 5 minutes, literally. Yo, Logan, welcome in. How was your stream, buddy? Hope you're well. Listen to everyone crashing, yeah. Are you locking the doors? Let's through.
Pass this fucking boy. I don't know, fast from habit.
Well on, guys. Well on.
Woo!
Well on. Well on,
Proud of
guys.
you guys. Real proud of you guys.
Well on.
Sorry, then we look stupid by clapping along. I got you.
Cheers, mate. Mate, you gotta wait for everyone. This is.
Let me stand like this. There we go, so we can see everything. Cool. So we're doing a simple debrief. That was a good little exercise because it showed everyone working in unity, and communications was good on the radio as well, which was nice to see. We just wanted a little bit more of.
Okay,
a
so
little bit updates.
breaking it down. Everybody happy with that? Anyone got any feedback?
It's fantastic.
Well, you smashed it from a CID point of view. Thank you very much.
Happy
Thank
days.
you for everyone's support.
Just one mention from me. If you're not confident where you're meant to be position-wise or anything like that, just ask the question. Everybody will help you out. But yeah, other than that, smashing work, everybody. Thank you very much for all your help. But if no one's got anything to add, any points to bring in or anything like that, you're all free to go. Thank you so much for your help.
Appreciate that.
Good work, everyone. Well done.
Well done,
Thank
mate.
you, everyone.
Thank you.
Proud of you
Bye-bye.
guys.
Wow. Active.
Robert's got 2 secs.
Yes, mate.
Do you think that's the
Single
best way to kind
file,
of do it?
guys.
Is just do it the way I did it in there?
Single
The
file.
debrief after.
No,
Sorry,
did
chat.
you
2
see
seconds.
The
I don't know
raid
what the
thing
fuck.
channel I made.
Oh yes. Definitely. Just I would probably just add one other point. Is
Go on.
that sorry, 2 seconds. I'm completely deaf. 2 seconds. 2 seconds, chat. I'll get this back up for you.
Bloody good work, Mr. Mint. Good effort, chap.
Cheers, bye.
Mm. 2 seconds, chat. It's coming. Don't worry. It's coming back up. Stand by. There we are. Hopefully you can see again now. Sorry, apologies. I went completely blind then. So The only one thing that I would say was that when Goose and I were standing there and we asked for a little update now and then, maybe I would say just a 5-minute update every so often to everyone on the radio. Just letting them know, right guys, we've now managed to breach the area. CID are just doing their work. If everyone can just remain active, watching the edges. And then obviously,
1-3 on second.
yeah, right. CID have found nothing. We're just clearing up the scene. ETA 5 minutes till wind down. Blah blah blah, and then everyone sort of knows, and that's it. That's all I recommend. Yeah. But other than that, everything worked in Unity. Communications were good, as in nice and clear. We knew who was leading it and what we were looking for. And essentially, what we've had in the past, we've not had any trouble here, which is good. But when we start having trouble in terms of people wanting to know or trying to come in, as long as everyone on the outside knows what's happening, like the traffic guys, because they're the first point of, or the response guys, they're the first people that they will see before they come into the armed. If they know exactly what to say, what to do, happy days. Perfect.
Copy you. Got you. All right, tidy.
Wicked. Right, should we get out there?
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Turner, we still riding?
Right, cool. Let's go have a look.
Georgia Free Turner, you on radio?
See who's out.
On radio, what's up?
We riding together still?
I'm out with Goose and Fuller. I can come back with you in a second if you want.
Yeah, we should probably all try to do double cars, I think, after what we talked about last night.
You know what? Ever since you got that.
Yeah, right.
Right, are you... Oh! Any of you riding solo?
Yeah, copy.
A triple crew if you want.
Yeah, go on then. Let's do it.
Well, now I'll get jam jars when he's...
Are you driving?
I'll let you drive, mate. It's a bit poppy today.
Okay. Today, or...?
Today.
Understood. Good win today for you?
Almost. Say again?
Good win for you today?
I know, and you.
Yeah.
Early game as well.
Yeah.
Bad result for Borough, though.
Oh my god, 4-1 and then into 4-2. What's that all about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, that just means that you've probably done it by now. It'd be hard if you didn't. If there's 7 games left and you're 6 points clear with a game in hand, it's got to be.
Yeah, Burnley drew as well Friday, didn't it?
Yeah, Sunderland, I see that. Is everything back? It's all sorted, that's good, perfect. Oh yeah, and same and the car.
Scary Miller,
TikTok.
Trojan
hasn't sorted. 2 seconds TikTok.
Not Trojan. 107 plus 2, State 5 East Palm with Angelica.
Sorry, just takes my eyes. We're going funny. Right, let me try and get the TikTok sorted in a second. Do you want to just someone drive for me 2 seconds?
Yeah, jump in seat 4.
Yeah. There you go. Right, TikTok's not working for some reason. Hold on, stand by.
0.4 out. It is 2 tractors, so we can get some big vehicles if possible.
Camera.
Let me just talk to my colleague real quick, okay?
Right. Is that everything back as it was, TikTok? Can you see okay again now?
As if. I love that. I fucking love it.
Love this.
Shots are now going up. Yeah, stand by.
We're pursuing a vehicle. They are currently on Power Street.
I like this.
Left,
Let's
southbound.
get this.
Brand new combat officer, and I'll give you the key.
1-3 plus 1. State 5 shots fired on
Right, northbound Old Street.
Locker, just an update. We called it earlier on radio. We're using main radio for these calls.
Okay, mate, sorry. Anything other than that I need to know?
If you're on a call, try
brand
to
new
disconnect a
combat
second.
officer, and I'll give
Don't
you
get
the key.
miscommunication.
I wanna get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43.
It's a shame
I
we
got a
don't
brand
have
new combine harvester
like,
and I'll give you the key.
police vehicles that we can actually match with this, if that makes sense. You know, like we've turned around and said, oh, fuck these interceptors off. Let's go and get a.
Do we have? Yeah, we can.
You know,
we should
like
get. Actually, the vans do 110.
We have nothing really that matches these. I can't lie.
Do we have a police tractor?
They have big tractors.
No, but I can make one.
Have you got a radio for this?
Not yet.
Why don't we go get mountain bikes?
Shoulder free.
I mean,
shoulder free for Evangelical. Can we get to Ops 2, please? Ops 2 Evangelical.
Can we get mountain bikes? Would that work?
Where are you getting them from?
BMXs go 30 miles per hour, so.
30.
Yeah, I can find some BMXs if you want to do this chase on BMX.
Yeah.
30-second head start and pussy package.
I'm gonna get.
I want to
We're
do
gonna do this on
BMX.
BMX. I think we're doing this on BMX, by the way. I'm gonna get the BMXs.
Free for all PD cars, park cars up, and get ready for pursuit on BMX.
And then 30 seconds.
Min, I'll let 2 of you go on BMX. The rest of us will stay from behind as just backup, but won't go any faster than you.
Obviously, it's been a while since you've been on a BMX, Robert, so you need stabilizers fitter though, you're alright.
I mean, I'll swing for you right now.
What all the whips?
I'm sorry.
Alright, guys.
Hello, mate. So, the situation, there's 2 BMXs, okay? There's essentially, look, they've come with tractors. They're not here for the chase, are they? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So, we're happy to go to their level of driving.
There's no sirens on this, so we've got
because
to do
otherwise,
manually.
what's the point?
Yeah.
So I'm happy for these 2 just to like follow behind them. We will go at show speed. As a traffic officer, I'd like you obviously to take primary, and take any if you do any pursuit order that you need. But just let these 2 take a chase, and we'll just be there as backup behind. But we won't go any faster than them. Just to make
are
it
those
nice
2
and-
on their BMXs?
They're on their BMXs. Yeah, I just said look,
Okay, nice.
have some fun with it.
Yeah, they can.
But we'll obviously remain behind at all times. I think the BMXs actually go quicker than the tractor. I'm not gonna lie to you. So
Okay.
yeah, just see how you get on.
Sounds good.
I'll let you take any. I'll let you do any pursuit order and stuff like that if you need.
Yeah.
Ops 2 is the one I called Ops 2 already.
Yeah.
Who's pursuing who on what BMX?
I'll take tractor 1.
Tractor 1,
I'll
tractor
take
1.
tractor 2.
Hey, are we a
Tractor.
short
Yeah,
form
tractor.
content
Wait, Min,
agency
Min,
where we
does
can
that
message
mean
you
you're
from
free to
inquiries?
car?
Yes. If you come into my Discord, thank you at
What'd he say?
Northeast. Appreciate that. Yeah, do it on my Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, and same. And the
Come
car
on, give
is
you keys to
section
this thing,
18.
this
Oh, they're
thing's
leaving
Reason-
now?
Yeah, that's it.
Leave him.
Bloody hell.
We'll follow the one.
We'll follow. Let's go.
Roberts, I guess. Another armed officer can chase it on.
Is this
Coming in. You 2.
Oh!
Sorry, I tripped.
You'll trip when I fucking punch
I
your
mean,
head
there's
in.
probably no need to run because we're going to be behind them, but.
Beep, 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 beep.
Follow it behind. Great pair. Someone could just follow
Go on, Gary, get out and jog. You need exercise, pal.
For fuck's sake. He's actually doing it. Come on.
Tapping your radio button on stuff.
Come on, son.
Yeah, he's currently on a pursuit of a tractor on a bike. Lee.
Get in. You ain't running for shit.
Don't worry, I'll run parallels.
I think it's currently on a
Just
pursuit
get
on a
in, you.
bike, Lee.
I'll run some parallels.
A tractor.
Oh, fuck.
Get in.
Come on.
Which way did they go? I lost them.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
lost-
why.
Lost eyes, lost eyes.
Yeah, we're currently westbound.
That's the long eyes on a tractor.
Towards
I'm very good,
Oh,
Mike.
eyes
How about
on.
yourself, buddy? How is the little man? Is he come out yet now, or has he just been authorised to come out?
On the Del Perro freeway westbound.
Fuck you chasing, Bob the Builder.
2 tractors. Eastbound way, Evangelical High.
At least they got creative.
Yeah, don't mind this compared. So
There's something different, yeah. Tractor 2 is near Rainbow Garage.
you're on alt, by the way.
He just head popped, but it crashed.
Hey, Outward 90, let's go. Coming in with a Prime. How are we? Thank you so much for the brand new Prime. Let's go, thank you. Erna's got this lovely. Can I join? You can't 10 boss, no. But however, there are Xbox versions out there. If you go into my Discord, !Discord, you'll be able to see how to play console section. Tombstone coming in with a raid. Let's go, Tombstone. How are you? How was your stream, buddy? We've currently got a tractor. 2 people decided to rob Vangelico with tractors. They only go 20 miles an hour, so I've authorized an officer on each to ride a BMX to try and keep up. Just to make it a little bit more fun and fair. So, yeah, and we're not allowed to go in front of the BMX. She has to be primary, and so is the other one. Good to see, good to see. Thank you so much for doing the shout out. Appreciate that. Yeah, same. And the car is section 18. Get rid of the Go LXR. What should I get instead? Let me just throw a couple of them out. Thank you so much for coming in with them. Appreciate that. Howdy there, Flames. Hope you're well. Who are we arresting today? We're not sure. Well, we're not sure who they are at the moment, but they're driving tractors. So you know, all part of RP. We're here to have some fun as well as we're not here just to send them down because this would have been done before they even started, and we're not about that. We're about trying to let the RP flow, have some fun with it as well, and see what we can get up to. Because he's bound, they'll probably have cars to get into at some point. So once that comes in, then we'll hit the gas. TikTok seems very echoey. Okay. What I'll do, TikTok, I'll try and get that resolved in a minute for you guys. I'll find out what's going on with it. Oh, is this a van that he's going to decamp into? Nope. Oh, of course you can't. Sorry,
He's
guys.
meeting back up with his friend.
I'm sitting here. Sorry, when you say get rid of the Go LXR, I was thinking, why, what shall I replace it with? And I've just looked at my screen. A proper B-Tech streamer, me. Proper B-Tech streamer. Sorry, guys. Sorry, my bad. Everyone's coming in like, oh yeah, welcome on the raids. Who the hell are you raiding? Sorry, Tombstone.
That's a great pet.
I'm just thinking, do we get in front of him and just slow him down so Turner can... Turner, would you like us to go in front and slow him down a little bit for you?
Sorry, repeat, Robert.
Well, slow him down.
Would you like us to jump in front of him and slow him down a little bit for you?
Yeah, I can do.
By the way, Turner, if you jump on your bike, it makes you quicker.
Receive.
Thank you, man.
Min, do you want us to beanbag him off?
You can.
Come on.
Take it.
If you reckon you can beanbag him. Easy though. I think they're trying to link up.
I'll do it when he's out here.
Pole there.
Hmm?
The pole there.
He knows the game.
Shit.
Box him,
That's
try to
right.
box him with a BMX.
The boxes.
Good box.
Oh no.
No shot. Oh, good.
I didn't think there was anyone in the driver's seat.
Hello, sir.
Oh, it's...
I was going to say there is a
Lots
police
of
officer in there. Happy days.
That-
Thank God for that.
Well, that...
Wow,
Check
this
your
has just
tools
made
for
it really
safety,
good and
Custer.
interesting.
That was
Thank you for handing
The
yourself in,
shortest
sir.
foot
That was
pursuit
very good, though.
ever.
I enjoyed that one. Very good work on the bike there, Tanner. Absolutely fantastic. It's like
Yeah,
you've done it before.
Can I say? I think we should do some more bike patrols.
Yeah, why not? But it's normally a punishment, but obviously if you want to do it, why not?
We should get like proper PD bikes, fluorescent, like
I do
blue
have
and yellow.
them. I do have them in the inventory somewhere.
Damn.
Yeah, they got lights and everything.
Ah, wow, we should definitely do
Little
that.
siren as well.
Oh, we definitely need them.
Right, sir. Would
100%.
you like to jump out and we'll give you a little pat down and read your rights?
Oh, let me. There you go, sir. He has just given me a machete.
No, I didn't.
That's kind of you. Tony, would you like to do the honours as the primary on the chase, or would you like me to do it?
You go ahead.
Right, sir. At this moment in time, the time is 22:14. You're currently under arrest for robbery of Evangelico.
I'll take the bike back.
I'm not going to do dangerous driving or anything like that because I thought you drove through it quite well, to be honest with you. But it will be kidnap of a hostage as well, okay? So you don't have to say anything, put him in home in defence. If not, mention when questioned something which relates in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. The necessary of the rest is for a prompt and effective investigation, and make sure you don't take anyone else hostage. Under section 32 of PACE, I will be conducting a search. If you've got anything on you, may stick, stab or poke me.
That shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have, no worries. Ooh, shouldn't, but you do. So, we are going to be seizing 117 rolls of notes, 1 advanced lockpick, 17 diamond rings, 1 ruby ring, 2 stethoscopes,
And a partridge in a pear tree.
and a partridge in a pear tree.
And the machete that you give Mr.
I'm going to
Greta?
need, yeah, the machete, so it will be 1 times possession of a bladed article as well. I'm going to need one of my colleagues to give you another quick pat down, just to remove the glass cutter and the makeshift terminal if possible as well.
Nah,
Yeah, I got you,
don't take me
Roberts.
lockpick. I need it from the job.
Thank you,
What's your
sir.
lucky number?
40. Oh, sorry, 549 mine is.
Yeah, whack that one. You should go well. There you go.
Then, okay.
that
Right,
your
so I will
tractor as
also
well,
be
mate?
taking away the makeshift and the industrial glass cutter. Are you, what's your line of work, sir?
Kind of. That's only me lockpick.
Right, okay. Obviously, due to the fact that you, do you own the vehicle?
Yes.
Mm,
No.
Are you making animal sounds now, or like, or you
No, I
don't
doesn't.
own that, no?
Pretty good impression of a cat there, I won't lie. Meow, 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 meow.
So you don't own the vehicle. Where did you get the vehicle from?
Just outside car zone all the
You
time. innit?
stole a
really?
farmer's tractor.
Okay, so obviously due to that, I believe that you may have used the advanced lockpick for theft of that motor vehicle then. So I will be seizing that today.
Shit.
Yeah, shit. Anyway, I'm going to be placing you in the car, so just... Oh my god, why am I walking like a bloody...
Sorry.
Hello, Mr. Smith. Would you like to come and get a flagged vehicle for me?
Right, sir, just mind your head on the way. And what is the name, if you don't mind me asking?
Tractor.
Kyle
we're
Adams.
underneath-
Kyle Adams. Fantastic, Kyle. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
There you go, sir.
No worries. Cheers, mate. It's flagged. I'm turning the engine off. Cheers, mate. Thank you, bye. Someone's coming for the car. Tractor.
Fantastic. Good work.
And G-Wiz.
Nice.
Very nice. Did you search the vehicle as well?
Yeah, yes, it's empty.
You're a good officer, you.
I'm not sure where you'd put anything on that vehicle. Just can build anything to it.
Plus a main trunk, glove box.
Just an engine, a seat, and a wheel.
I mean, I rate the enthusiasm of the chase, and that's why we obviously warranted the BMXs. So, you know, hats off to you for that.
Yeah.
We was definitely not going to get in front of her at any point until it got to, you know, a reasonable time
The
frame.
play here is, if you get on a high wave, you can knock him off the jet ski if you go over the top of him. So knock him off the jet ski.
A good chase, to be fair.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Something different on a Saturday evening.
I should have probably given this to Swifty the driving, because probably you could have managed that one.
Wow.
I don't know about that. I'd rather you drive.
Well,
Shut up, Garrett. There's a reason why you don't drive, mate. Shut up.
It's always
Your
true.
driving's
He's
worse
taking
than
a
mine.
nap, isn't he, when he's on?
Nah, never. Not me, like.
Garrett, there's a reason
Slow
why you don't drive,
down.
mate.
Oh my god, there's bags in the middle of the road. I wonder what they were then.
Someone's
Oh,
been
fair
attacking
enough,
Beam
right.
Machine all day as well.
That's why there's loads of officers out there then. Brilliant.
Yeah, shootings, bin fires, kidnappings.
Okay.
How's your bean day then been, Mr.
How's your bean day been?
Suspect been pretty good. How about yours?
Happy April Fools. How we doing? Welcome.
Call you
in.
suspect 'cause I don't know your
I
name.
don't actually own zip ties. It's just handcuffs we have. Right, let me
got
just
invited by
turn the
Paige
lights
as well.
off so I don't.
Because criminals
Right.
are better at the investigation.
Why is this bag making me really slow now walking?
Yeah, I've seen how.
Because your pockets are full.
Ah, makes sense.
So I'll make you, walk slow.
Oh, Harry Potter's done a wizardry
Balls
thing.
arrest.
Let's be real, I can't even fucking fill out an MDT properly, let alone.
Oh my god. Remind myself not to run with a bag on. Or chase
Try
a
jump.
suspect. I can't. Well, not with you anyway. Ah, because that's what they do. Ah, okay, fair enough. That's why we do have some zip ties on us there. But we also have handcuffs just there as well, so I guess you could use handcuffs as well. Right.
What you got? All your money, money.
Holy shit. Hello,
Hello.
welcome in to Ludo's. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. That was so loud, sorry. Right, I'm going to remove your cuffs so you can take your gloves off. Obviously an armed officer, so please don't do anything silly. Amazing, thank you very much. Perfect, right. So this is proper robot.
Goose,
Which cell would you
mid
like?
on secondary.
Any.
Oh, and then let's just get the big one.
He might not be on radio because he's been swimming. I think he was last seen on a jet ski.
Right, bear with me a second just while I get this in the system. Yeah, 107. Are you still, to any officers, are you still chasing the other tractor?
No, it actually turned into a jet ski pursuit.
Right, understood. So there's no MDT being created yet.
Negative, but we have detained him.
Received. I'll start an MDT now because I've got the other gentleman in custody. And then obviously it'll be ready for when you get down.
Thanks, Robert.
Is he taking you?
Right. Angelico. Oh.
Why did you?
Angelico, and it was the 1st of the 4th,
No, I'm in the south.
23. And it was at 2200 hours. Location was Eastbourne Way.
What did I do?
2 suspects took 2 hostages.
I don't have no drills anymore.
And
Yeah.
robbed a Angelico. They were wearing mechanic trousers and no top. They were driving rusty old tractors. So I authorized the chase to be done with
Reese?
2 primary.
Our managed to steal the jet ski before we left the shore, and yeah, he's now away. So we've lost one, but we got
one. What was your name again, sir?
Kyle Adams.
Kyle Adams.
KYLEADAMS.
Kyle Adams was caught. by the beach after a 5-man chase where we boxed the tractor in.
Yeah.
He had many items on him from Van Jen.
See, you've got away.
Adams, robbery. Kidnap.
Yeah.
Related article.
I'm gonna tell the police where you're going.
Right, let me just make
You'll
sure
tell the
it
police
is
where you're
Carl
going.
Adams. It is, yeah. The vehicle with the plate was spotted traveling 91 miles an hour. Kyle?
Yes.
30th of the 3rd at 2025, our speed camera van clocked you driving your Smithy plate. Your vehicle
Probably was
that
me, to be fair.
traveling 91 miles per hour on Vespucci Boulevard.
Yeah, probably was me, to be fair.
Perfect. I'm going to add this onto your charges, okay? Just a simple speeding fine.
Yeah, good.
And then I'll get that whipped off. Right, so what we're looking at is possession of bladed article, kidnap, robbery, and speeding. How do you
How
plead
much
to
is
your
that?
charges?
Guilty.
Guilty, perfect. So we're looking at £1,715 fine, but it is a 22-month sentence. But I'm going to be honest with you, due to the, outside the box thinking, what you've done, everything like that, and the fact that you were going to get caught regardless, and you kind of knew that with the, unless the BMXs lost you, then we lost you. I'm going to bring your sentence down to 10 months for you, just a simple 10, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Just to say thank you again for yourselves as well. What number are you thinking about today, Carl?
Kind of thinking of the number 131. Seems like quite
131
nice
seems quite
number.
nice, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect, cool. Thank you very much for your cooperation, and thank you for obviously thinking outside the box. Hopefully, we've done it as fairly as possible, and enjoyed ourselves while doing it.
Yeah, yeah, thanks. See ya.
Sweet, Carl, have a good one. Right, sweet. Yeah, he was like. Let's be honest, he was going to get caught regardless. There was no way of him getting away unless he had
state 5, leaving second
another vehicle waiting for him, but he didn't. So as simple as, yeah, just bring half his time down. I'm fine with that. 1072 Mint, you're receiving. I've just done the MDT under Vangelico for you. The gentleman that we've arrested, because it was a nice, plain, simple one, and obviously they're thinking outside the box, I did reduce the time down to 10 months.
Copy. Our one actually got away on a separate jet ski, so we lost it. We didn't continue pursuing. So like that, we got away.
Yeah, that's no worries. So you haven't got anyone in your detainment anymore, is that correct?
Negative.
Yeah, no worries. That's okay then. No worries. Thank you. But it's not okay, but it is what it is.
Cheers, bud.
107 returning back to PD main.
Traffic.
Oh my god, I'm literally running so slow because my bag is full. It's really good feature though, I must admit. It's like, you're not allowed to run if you're carrying loads of items. That is very good. 4626. 4626. 04626. Ruby. Let's go. Glass. Advanced lockpick. Rolls. Machete. That's everything we found on him, so we'll go down to this, go arrest, mugshot. That's everything we found on him, so we'll go into police, MDT, Angelico, evidence locker. Nope. Photo. Cool, that's it. Right, we want to get rid of our gun actually, don't we? Because the gun is a waste. The Glock is no more. We can still use that, which is fine. Yeah, cool. Armory. Glock. Bang. Sweet. Let's just load up the pistol and let's get back out there.
Down in their profiles. Try and find
Just messaging someone, not meeting after the PD.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. You need to
Cheers,
deal
guys.
because you need to
Would you
deal with
dance that at your
fucking
wedding?
Leith and Dominic
Yeah, I mean, we
Skulls.
just did.
Well, it's not your wedding now.
Oh, she don't make it
like,
any
right
better. She don't
this
like
second.
me
It's the
anyways.
day, so.
Yeah, but like, we're not in the.
She don't know what the fuck she wants at the minute.
Right,
I don't know what the
perfect.
fuck's that
Let me
one.
just
I don't give a shit. I'm not here.
She's more moany than you. And
load
that's
up my
just fucking
pistol.
saying a lot.
And then got kidnapped.
Yeah, and then I got held at
Oh,
gunpoint.
that's fun.
Perfect.
Together?
Lifters, Harry
No.
Potter.
Yeah.
That really put your vows to the
It's gonna stay 11.
Wait, you already got separated after your wedding.
Cool, should we get out of there?
During the wedding.
Let's go.
Are we gonna go do some work now? Who we got here? Robert.
Hello, Lee.
Robert, yes, mate.
Hello, Lee.
You can get in front.
How we doing?
So you make me sit out the front with the boss.
How we doing?
Professional as always, boss. Professional as always.
Good to hear.
Yeah, negative. I'm alright though, lad. Fucking tired.
What have
Busy
you been
day?
doing? Busy day?
Yeah, I've been down Portsmouth and I've literally got back half hour ago.
Lovely.
Got a little and out for the day down the old Winchester Science Centre.
Very nice.
Not from down south, so I have no idea where that is. I know where Portsmouth is.
Yeah, it's not far from Portsmouth.
What rifle? We're using a SIG.
I mean,
We're using a SIG MCX.
you've watched fucking...
Davey, how we doing?
Oh,
How we
what's that
doing? You've
fucking
made my
porn
night. You've
fucking
been
thing?
live. Let's go, Davey. How we doing?
One of the dead. One of the dead.
Oh, that's just gone for a red light. See if this
There's a
goes for
Winchester.
anyone.
For it all to blow over.
Is that? No, it's not. Surely not.
Think it is.
I don't know, get closer. Yes, Luke.
Really? The way that it's driving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of the locals fucking knows.
Yeah, they're fucking idiots. Oh well. Do you
At
need
least you
another
didn't call
class
it on
one?
the
No,
radio, so you
we've
got
got. I've changed. I've
done that.
got the class one. It's there.
I think most people have.
King Gary did it earlier.
The fucking driving.
Luton FC, you want
We
to
need a
be.
digital
Luton
there.
FC, you want to be.
107 plus.
I can say going away to the beach for a
Liam,
second.
what are you on about?
Guess there's no actives.
Are
Where
you
are you
a
guys?
police
Where you been up to all
officer?
day?
Because if you enjoy, probably should be. No, I'm not a police
On
officer in
duty.
real life. No. I am a engineer by
Yeah,
trade,
every
so I fix the
Mr.
London
Roberts
Underground
has been
trains
to the
for
football
life,
in his head.
for my actual life. So yeah, I enjoy my job down there. But police officers, they don't
sport in the
really.
world.
Police officers
definitely
don't get paid as much for what they do.
Secondary radio,
Better than rugby.
unfortunately.
We are back state 2 from
Better than rugby.
At least rugby they don't go over and
Mitch,
cry
you
like a
available,
big
mate?
girl because
Yeah, what's up
someone
with you, boy?
Right, just
touched their
curious about why we
t-shirt or something.
bastardised and ruined
Like,
secondary
hello?
radio, that's all.
Just trying something out for tonight because there's more
Whoa.
to stop people giving like primary pursuit comms and all that shit.
But yeah, appreciate you obviously saying that, Jack.
Right.
That's obviously
Trying to find
nice
a-
to hear. That obviously
Where are you,
I must
friend?
sound like I'm know what
It's
I'm
Bill's
doing,
exotic, chap.
so to speak.
Okay, I'm coming to
That's...
Oh, okay.
Get back here, son.
What's happened? Are we just like moving away from using the secondary radio?
officer, I tried to
Trying to. I
Tried.
think,
You're going too fast.
I'll be honest, I thought you'd done a Back to the
See, that's what
Future
we're
and
doing
fucking
now.
left flames again.
Have you seen the skin marks on that shit?
Yeah.
That's why we said we're going to go chat to Auto Exotic, right?
That counts, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry,
It was the thought that counts, not the illegal.
I guess.
Exactly. Like you went to stop.
What is these locals doing, man? Unbelievable, Jeff. Don't you know, pump it up. The Luton's going up. Don't you know, pump it up. Absolutely, they are. Like, is it just a law of their own, the locals, I presume?
Yeah. Fuck everyone in the city, dude.
Yeah. Euston in London, that station isn't going to be finished until 2040. Yeah, I drove past Euston quite a bit when I go to London Road, which is down by Waterloo. Well, that's going quite fast, isn't it?
Charlie November 5-2, gonna be State 11. Have a good night, everyone.
Okay, Lara.
Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Ah, it's right there.
Right,
there,
left. Oh, no, it's fucked.
Strawberry half shop, I think. Past there.
Nah, ducked in an alleyway somewhere. Someone is running outside of the strawberry half shop.
Well, he's fucking speeding.
Yeah, I did see
strawberry
that
half shop
outside
a
the
minute.
shop, yeah.
Yeah, can have a look. Pretty sure I saw someone.
Where do you work? I work for London Underground. That's my main occupation. I fix the trains.
So there's another
There's a
unit.
police here,
Yeah.
Whatever happened, happened, I guess.
Everything good, Beretta?
Yeah, they've just had a car crash, but the car is driving off. It is a hit and run now from this Rolls Royce.
Where is it then?
Behind us. Just gone down that alleyway. We are touch on you second.
Circling the car wash.
Pull the vehicle over, please, sir.
No worries, mate.
Going after you.
Another car there. Okay.
I'll run his plate for you, Beretta.
Mr. Beretta. What did he get back?
It is, mate.
And how do you know so much about the police? So I've been doing the police just over 2 years now,
Tyrone
two and a
Smith.
half years. So you know, you pick up stuff as you go along, but kind of have some sort of interest in the police. I used to do public services back in school, or college, I should say, before I went down the engineering route. So
Oh, here it is.
yeah, the
You guys want to slow down a little?
the police side of things has obviously been an interest previously.
Slow down is what I'm fucking saying.
So you just learn stuff over the time, you know. I've got, you know, I've showed you a few times the cheat sheets that I've done, stuff like that. They're the basic police.
What's my name? Bowden Guns, 11. Have a good one. Cheers, Bowden.
They're not driving off with someone in the boot, are they?
He is, but I think he's intentionally in there.
Intentionally? As
Yeah.
in,
They
it
just
shouldn't
threat-
be,
They
or...
just threatened to kill him, so... let's go
Oh, did
past
they?
it. Yeah.
I thought you were intentionally in there. He
Where
is
they
down
gone?
there.
Right. Yeah, they're baiting. Right.
Get your fishing hooks out.
Rupert, pull over a second.
And with Robert's driving, they're
Oh no,
away.
they've crashed as well.
Thanks, Marshall.
Straight on.
They're here, aren't they?
No,
No, it's a
it's
Civic.
Subarus.
Oh. Well, fuck knows where they've gone then.
Strawberry, have you shot behind us?
Strawberry.
Nah, that's not there.
107 plus 2, State 5, Strawberry Shop, round corner.
Good night, young taker.
Take care, guys.
Good night, Whitlock. See you guys later. Gonna be State 5 today, shop as well.
One vehicle seen to Stilton. And no hostage?
One hostage.
One hostage.
Two suspects. Go, lad.
2 suspects, 1 hostage. Black and
We
coloured
do for
Stilton
you,
on
lad.
scene.
Going on.
Perfect. Exactly what we need.
Are you State 2?
This
Do you need me anywhere?
conversation, like...
Yeah, I can get you this Strawberry Shop menu, please.
Copy.
Alright, lad, it's been a good day. I'm on
Video for
duty, so hopefully we'll keep it a good day.
Once you get here, we'll move to Ops 1.
Copy,
See
move
you-
across on
see you
ambulance
later,
round
Bob.
corner.
See if Strawberry Shop.
How can we help you, lad? What can we do for you? You might need a... I need to speak up a little bit as well.
Sorry about that, officer.
You're all good.
My Cody wants me to come and chat to him for a second, if you don't mind.
Cody?
Yeah, my co-defendant.
Oh, okay.
Have we moved over ops?
Ops 1 minute.
Oh, we moved, have we?
Yeah. I'll set up a traffic order now.
4627 for anyone for the MDT.
The plate of this assaulting is 4 Yankee November 465 Bravo Papa or someone.
Repeat again, do it again, do it again.
4 Yankee November 465 Bravo Papa.
Good, I've also got it locked.
Hey, fam.
Darrell Campbell. It's got a little warrant for opening fire on law enforcement, so just be mindful.
Yeah, you boys need to come out and start talking to us. We need to know what's going on. We need to get that hostage out of here safe and yeah. Are they? Alright, what are you looking for to get the hostage out of here?
Pursuit is in dispatch.
Just ask him, yeah.
Current Sultan.
Yeah, Swifty.
The basic bitch package. Alright, we try not to call it that nowadays. Yeah, so they just want the basic package with the no spikes and free pass. I mean, you don't look too good. Oh, just don't piss yourself. I don't fancy cleaning that up on aisle 5 in a minute. Try not to get the hostage to shit himself.
Any chance we can get someone to just swap their vehicle out for a off-roader, just because they have off-road tyres, potential off-roading? Please.
Not really an off-road car. We got a pursuit order set up for this.
Yeah.
No, because then when he approached, it was a simple tap. There was a presence of him.
Yes, sir. I didn't see that.
That's more like a physical deterrent then.
Yeah, copy that.
I'll be with you shortly, mate.
No worries, lad. No worries.
Sorry for the inconvenience today, my friend.
Your burger shot drinks literally leaking all over the fucking carpet in the car. I'll get a new cup. Get a new cup while you're in there. Yeah. Shitty plastic cups, innit? Just soaked through it. It's like the shitty beat-out driver that's going to be driving it.
Say that again, mate. You can say that again.
But I know who the shitty beat-out driver is, you know?
Interesting. Here we go.
Yeah.
Evening, how we doing, David? Hope you're well.
You're about to see some crazy maneuvers, right? I don't want anyone to complain.
Alright, I'm ready to leave.
Can I show you? Yeah, if you go into my Discord and get yourself a police role, then
Get
it'll
away,
be in there.
hostage.
Bunzy, how we doing, my man? Up the Hatters. What a result that is today.
Sorry.
I'm police, make yourself known. I'm police.
You're all good, lad. Really get yourself somewhere safe. Get yourself
Continuing our under Olympic freeway. Power Street is good. Looks like it's a journey of rat straps. This one out of that.
How disgusting. What are they on?
That's a disgusting rat strap, to be honest.
Go down to the garage, borrow the payphone down there.
I suspect he's about to go onto the freeway any second.
Go.
Need to get these guys.
He's going to cut through the right front of G1.
G1.
Ramp down, follow.
Mark it all.
Ramp down to G1.
Mark it all for me, please.
Where are they? There.
Okay, just keep marking it.
Continue invisible G. Garage on our right. This guy's gonna do all of these, isn't he?
Yeah.
Training Vespucci Boulevard westbound.
Vespucci Boulevard
There's another one around Marathon as well.
Yeah, I know.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
They're doing some jumps, I think, or something.
Start Rockford in the northbound direction. And his brake lights on. We're onto the freeway now.
It's a freeway. Connect onto it though.
Just thinking if he goes off again, but we're just gonna be chasing behind him.
Resetting.
Yeah, this car's the car they've got.
Incorrect lanes.
Pretty gonna get.
Hang on.
Watch him doing this jump. He's
probably
gonna
gonna go for. He's probably going for the slip.
You missed it.
He's under pressure, man.
The Alfa Romeo Giulia Quattrofold is after him.
Yeah, he's gonna do the block.
We're gonna try and block off the slip through.
Gone for it. I continue now at quality. And back down. I think he wants to go for that route. He's not happy that you blocked him, I don't think. Now continue
Block him again.
He's going to be on to Great Ocean any minute. Make it up to Betty's Bay Shitty though.
Yeah, he's gonna reset on him.
And now we reset the barrel.
Go for the gap.
We've got a small enough car for it.
Just came with lights and sirens as well, incorrect.
They left.
Continuing through Del Perro, he's going for the cuts.
Sure.
Del Perro.
Everything okay, Marshall? Did you make it?
Yeah, I was taking it easy. I didn't want to scratch the paintwork.
And now we're right off Del Perro.
Oh, if you try playing 50-50 as well, it doesn't work.
Area, and we're left just before those falls. We're going to be northbound Palomino. And now right, so he's doing this.
Oh, he's doing this one.
Can I keep units on Del Perro? Units on Del Perro.
Is he coming down, is it?
It's gone underneath.
Coming down.
I'm down.
Back on the freeway. Every strategy under the sun going on right now.
Right, okay. We will have to...
Throw right here.
G1 area as well, just
Del Perro.
Marshal secondary, I'm on Del Perro for a pursuit. I've heard heavy shots around G1 area.
Please issue shots, please issue.
Secondary, sorry, I would have left it, but shots fired by police. Suspect down.
Received.
Right, let's try and catch up with him.
Construction.
New one.
Yeah, he's going to come through on construction on power.
Fucking hell, how did he get up there?
Right, flipped. Gone left.
Oh.
Oh.
Have we still got eyes on?
Is he still in the construction area or not?
Yes, my car was flipped so I couldn't follow.
I've lost him.
Right, we're around the other side of the construction now, no eyes at present.
He's gone.
Yep, he's gone.
Brilliant.
We'll call that a loss for the moment.
I guess so, yeah. Is the vehicle flagged?
Negative, but I have put it in the MDT under the vehicle, so I'll get that flag now.
Thanks, boss.
Roberts,
Yeah, go on.
Luton Town, what was the result?
1-2-0.
Oh.
Vehicle is flagged.
Okay, I've got a 0 BPM on Alta Street. Have we got any NHS on duty?
Girlfriend might be away.
Confirmed, just
Friend is
1,
away.
Ezra.
Gunshots. Circle.
Go on, we'll call it in.
Gunshots on Palomino, is that anyone on secondary?
Looks to be
Negative.
around Kaze, mate. Little Soul petrol station.
FM 107+2 making towards.
Yeah, so if they don't.
While
call
I'm
for us,
doing
think
this,
it's they-
driving, can
they
someone
do
just
criminal.
put the marker on that person's name, please? It's one of the latest
Yes,
MDTs.
yes.
Who did the car come back to?
Narelle Campbell, I think it was. Get inside here.
No, I
Nah,
reckon
it's
it
near a
was,
shop.
I reckon it's those cars that went past.
Yeah, this is where it was, yeah. This is where notification was.
Right, okay, let's get the road blocked off for a second then, and let's find some DNA or fingerprints or bullet casings.
Driving.
Coming in with a hydrate, and FLC's got a win streak, oh, a watch streak of 3. Let's go. Thank you very much. Welcome in. How we doing? Is that red command car you're in? No, it's not. Anyone can drive it. As long as you got the poly pack, anyway.
Any impacts anywhere?
Ah, perfect. You found one. We found some more right on the car as well.
Get a feeling it's a moving shootout.
FM, I've got a CID en route.
Wicked.
There's no impact marks, so I get a feeling it's a moving target.
Possibly, yeah.
Drive by, we're thinking.
Yeah, because we just had more shots fired. McDonald's.
Police objects there. Police objects there. We can open this road up here.
Yeah, there's no impact marks at all down this road.
Yeah, I see. We'll just get a couple of pictures to start it, then, or if CID are coming on board, then they can take over. So who are the CID we've got en route? Ben is a little bit freeway there at the moment. Green is not too far. Who was it that's coming down for us? Who was it that was coming down?
Smith or Green, I think.
Alright, cool.
Both responded.
Was that assaulted?
Oh, yeah. Evening, Desi. How are we doing? Hope you're well. Yeah, my watch time don't work, unfortunately, guys. Apologies. Yo, Farmer Boy, thank you so much for the rose. Let's go. And Oliver coming in with the weights, the TikToks, and the football. Let's go. Thank you so much. The server is semi-realistic, yeah. So the seriousness is there. The realism is is also there, but there is elements of winding down as well. You know, like we've just had a tractor. People rob Angelico with a tractor, so we've adapted ourselves to it as well. Yes, Davey, I will be live tomorrow. Yes, yep. I will indeed. The city is United Gaming. It is awesome, to be fair, Twister. It is good fun. So as you can see, the yellow bullet casings are, or yellow is bullet casings. So that's where someone's shot and their casing is dropped on the floor. Gedda's coming in with the 5 TikToks. Let's go. You support Chelsea? Oh, no. Nice. Yes. No. You lost again. Are you going to get rid of Gary Potter? Gary Potter. Fucking hell. Are you getting rid of Potter or not?
Unit, so was it Little Soul?
What do you reckon?
Friday as well. Yeah, thank you.
Potter is shit. Yeah, I mean, we spoke about this earlier, actually, to be honest with you. Alfie, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, he's... Can you go that way for us, please? Yeah, it's one of them ones, isn't it? Have we got anyone en route?
Apparently.
Okay. If not, we'll just pick him up ourselves then. And write an MDT. I'll tell you what,
Maybe quicker.
Yeah, can you just start this MDT? And I just need to put a, take away a marker off of the last person I did a second ago. Where is it? Shots fired. Angelico. Kyle Adams, that was it. He's done that now, which is fine.
Oh,
I'm an idiot. I should have done his DNA.
Just behind car zone, mate.
Oh man, I'm not preaching
Cheers,
myself.
mate,
I'm not doing my own what I said. I should have got that Kyle Adams and done his DNA. Idiot. Oh dear, silly me. Live for a dog now.
Yeah,
I mean, Man City. Perfect, thank you. Man City are, you know, a strong team. The good thing with the Premier League at the moment, it seems like everyone can beat everyone, you know? Which is really nice to see. We were talking about this, how the bottom 3 are literally 3 points. 1 win away from getting out of the relegation zone. So it's so good to see today, like at the moment.
Hey mate, so we've got 1 bit casing over there and 4 there. There was 5 bikes that picked one up trying to place a cone. So I'll give you that one as well.
Yeah, do you want to go past that?
There you go, mate.
I'm a West Ham. You're a West Ham fan. Nice. I keep trying to fly it into UG, but it showed a city, then it's stuck. Barney, have you got... have you been accepted through whitelist? Because if you're trying to get in during these times, you have to be whitelisted. That will stop you. Too cool, never did, now wrong, and we sacked him. Chelsea way though, isn't it? I guess. Chelsea way. They sacked quite a few of the managers, just like Watford, to be honest. Preston all the way, yeah, okay. I went to Preston a few years ago. I didn't go to Preston this year. We'll probably do Preston again because I need to get a vlog of it. Blackpool get battered everywhere they go. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's Barretta inside store.
Yeah, that was a good win today. I was interested to why they chose Preston Blackpool on TV over the other games that there were, but see, Millwall might get playoffs. I hope they come Prem. Love the yeah, Millwall West Ham. Always the derbies that you like to see. Back the old Green Street style. I need to watch Green Street again, actually. I need to watch Green Street again. I might do that at work tomorrow if we're free. Season ticket holder, nice, love that. Yes, I went to West Ham maybe 4 years ago now when they played Arsenal. They lost 3-1 at home. One of my mates took me because I'd never been to the ground and he had a spare ticket.
Did you pass me?
So I was like, oh yeah, I'll go. I didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Didn't lie to the. I didn't like the stadium.
Yeah, we've got
it's
number
too
19 under 50.
much like a bowl, and you sat so far away. I sat right in the
it
far
says
corner
all of them were
behind the
collected from
like the corner post, like behind the corner flag.
Was there two
And I was
there,
absolute
or
miles
was
away.
there-
You just
There was
felt like
one
you were in a
there,
different fucking
and then altogether there
postcode
should be
watching a game of
5, but
football.
obviously
There was
They were
nine
so
on the-
small on the
the
pitch.
nine
The
and
atmosphere was
50.
good from the Arsenal's point of view, and then you know, West Ham were quite quiet because they were losing.
Should be able
But
to close up now.
that was my
Okay,
whole.
thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
That was my of like yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's it. That was my only concern with it. Error while. Oh, don't bring errors up now.
And shots Del Perro.
I can't pick up them stuff.
Oh, don't do this to me.
Pick your own shit up.
Okay.
I'll say it over the
Demands
radio so
have been
everyone knows
made for
actually.
free passage to the Sultan, which is out the front. And obviously, no spikes.
Yeah, I can't pick any of this.
Yeah, Tom, can't you pick your tent up?
I can't. It won't let me either. It says error.
9 males. Didn't get a good look at them. And 1 hostage being the officer.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, Cock, is that a Sultan RS with white off-roading wheels?
Can't pick that sign up.
Yeah, that's just done a shot robbery on Innocent Boulevard as well. Got away from us.
Fantastic news. We'll ramp up the pressure on them once we get going. Then.
Yeah, no worries. Just to make you aware, they do a lot of jumps, little bypasses and stuff like that. That's how they got away from us.
Someone,
Yeah, I can.
someone tell the guy in the black LV hat that he's got spotted.
Yeah, see if you can pick that sign up.
It's not me sign, it's Tom's.
4627 is the outstanding MDT for that vehicle. Norel Campbell, we believe, is the owner of the vehicle. Unsure whether it's him in the car.
Yeah, all received. If we catch these guys, we'll just tack them onto
get
that
out of
evidence
the
report then.
Yep, lovely. No, it's not letting
Jump in,
me.
bus. Right, it's
Oh.
disappeared.
Is it disappeared for you now?
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh shit! The car was just like.
Attack over us from the get-go and
All
these guys,
sorts.
by the way.
They received.
Is the shots fired on?
Yeah.
Why is
three
it
will take
making you
primary,
do?
followed by
Oh.
Pincock, then
107 plus 2, stay 5
whoever's in the
shots fired
ticket.
Del Freeway.
Take hostage. Marshall, third. Okay, that's
Oh, burglary.
Nice. Yo, thank you very much for the follows on TikTok. Let's go. City all the way. Blue Moon. Yeah, I mean.
Have we got any bloody here?
I can't see them doing it
We
this
should
year.
check that McDonald Street one. As well.
Arsenal,
Think
you
someone's
know,
already done
are ahead at the moment. They're steaming ahead. That's all I can really say on that one.
Middle of the freeway.
Interesting.
The upper. It's literally right here.
Yeah, I think it is upper.
No, it's here. Look.
Oh, it's here, it's here. 1.
Well, I'm not waiting for unless Smith is free to come down again.
I'll be honest.
Yeah,
Probably
knocked
nothing
out,
with that
pick it
one.
up. 50 A shell casing.
Good old Deagle.
Have you picked it up?
It's on there, yeah.
Alright, sweet.
You wanna check the one at McDonald Street?
I think someone's already been to them. We'll check
go
it
check
then.
this out. The house.
Yeah.
See if we can get to these bastards. Get out me house!
26 plus 2, stay 5 out.
Enjoy League One,
You're at
Blackpool.
26, aren't you still? Oh, Jesus.
Imagine that
22,
stadium
26,
championship. No, I'm not. Yeah, out with 100%. Imagine.
No one really knows.
Imagine that stadium in the like. It's like Sunderland. Sunderland Stadium is impressive for like League
Actually,
One.
no, it's
Championship. It's a fucking mile away. You sitting up at Sunderland away. Literally, you're in the middle of nowhere. Like you're in the gods almost. Newcastle as well. Newcastle, you're in the gods. Bloody cold.
Killer 7, no less shots fired. Is it free to move it?
It's miles away.
Stay 6 house, burger it.
Maybe. No, next one.
Car around the back, leaving.
Shit. Oh? Something's
Yeah,
me.
Robert's secondary car went round the back.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah. Let's clear out the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna breach from the rear.
The marker's telling me the other one.
We're getting the second one.
It is this one. The marker's... Sorry, the marker's telling us the second house in.
Gonna breach.
Alright, bear with
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Clearing this house.
3, 2, 1.
On response, make yourself known. We got someone inside the house. On response, make yourself known. I can see you in the back there. Come up with your hands up. Yeah, I've got someone in the house on me. Second house in.
All police, come out with your hands up, mate. Taser trained and firearm trained officers.
Alright, I'm gonna go round the back.
Currently sitting on the sofa.
Come on.
Right, put your hands up. I can see ya.
Right, hands up.
Fucking hands
Drop the
up
knife
now.
now. Drop the knife.
Fucking knife down, lad. Got a firearm pointing out. You drop the knife.
On your
Hands
knees.
up. Your knees now, lad. Do as told.
Make any sort of movements, mate.
Clear in the bedroom.
Do you understand?
On response.
One suspect in custom house robber.
Yeah,
Alright,
bedroom
no,
clear.
Yeah, it's in his bag. What's going on, lad?
I just thought I would try it.
You got that, yeah?
Okay, he's running.
Sweet.
Your mate in the Ferrari.
Was it a Ferrari?
That car.
I'll go from the back entrance to
yeah,
the front before you guys make way out.
He fucked up.
Oh. Oh. Fair enough. Had a good night then, fellas.
Sweet.
Nice, haven't been on
Good work.
I haven't been on shift that long.
Good work. Newcastle United on top.
gonna
Like I say, it's a mile
search
away,
it
but
quickly, mate.
how do I make myself police across? So if you go into the roles and rules on my Discord, then there is
the bolt
a
cutters and the lockpicks as well, right?
police role on there that you can select yourself
Yeah,
as.
electronic. Alright, I'm just gonna put you in the back of the car, right? And you ready? Yeah.
No problem.
Join you in the back. Right.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Get that.
You ready, Mr. Rice,
Not yet, no.
I'll be honest with you, yeah. So I had a hint about doing that with the bolt cutters and stuff. So I thought that when I did that, you wouldn't turn up if I had the bolt cutters.
Nah, we still turn up, lad.
Nah, bloody hell.
Damn it, before you talk to him any further, please read his rights.
Yeah. Go with. I don't remember them off the top of my head. Let me just get a bit of paper out of my pocket.
At least.
Got them written down on here. Notepad, you see. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention them when questions from a later line in court. Anything you do say can be given as evidence. You're currently under arrest for aggravated burglary and going equipped to commit a crime. Plus being in possession of proceeds of crime. Alright. Oh, and possession of a bladed arsenal.
How much do you have to pay for what, buddy?
How
much do you have to pay for what?
You sound tired, officer.
Tom, can you look at
very
Discord
tired.
DMs when you get a chance? Yeah, no worries.
And a lot of driving. About 5 hours.
What, you been driving for 5 hours?
On and off, yeah. Hour and a half down there.
I don't know why. I'll check that out in a second, TikTok. Why it's doing it.
Yeah, it's just when you're always doing it, innit?
So here's the thing, right? We'll put together a crack team of fucking me and Fuller and
I just go to the door. Like. You been arrested before?
This is my third time.
Can we whisper, please, chaps? Please, can we whisper? Sorry.
Yeah, of course.
So here's the thing.
Straightforward then. Give us some.
I'll let you write it up.
We'll put together a crack team. We'll give you a phone. Nothing else.
That Colt.
That's where we'll
Why
chill.
is
If you do so
Probably
much,
DNA.
just trip over, right? When we're coming in, hard than anybody
Spywork.
in the fucking pen is gonna do you, right?
FF.
What you gotta do is play.
Microphone, so you can hear the microphone like that.
Am I able to have a phone call before I go?
Yeah, take your free phone call, lad. You get one phone call. You need any food, water, or
2 years lots of call.
Nah, I'm good, thank you. Am I right to do the call now? Or...
Yeah.
Better fucking the bum them dead, honestly. I don't know who they know. I don't know who's gonna show up. I don't know if the person I know is gonna show up. All I know is it seemed like a very intricate thing going on. So
just to confirm, you would rather take it up the ass
than end up dead, quite frankly, yeah.
Okay.
And aggravated burglary. If you plead not guilty, it's £2,600 fine and 33 months. If you plead
Hello,
guilty,
one,
it's
two.
£1,820 fine and 23 months. I'll bring down a little bit.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
Right, is that any better, TikTok? Can you hear better?
I mean,
Right,
we
you
did
can.
catch us slacking. Alright, I'm going to bring your months down to 15. Your finest stay as it was, alright?
B-Tech!
1,820. Just because you've been fairly compliant. What's your... Do you need any food or medicine?
No, I'm all good, thank you.
You're all good, yeah.
My free
Fuller!
calls are
Let's go in
323.
prison. Come on.
Okay, prison it is.
Sorry, say that again.
Right now,
It's 323.
323, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright,
probably won't.
okay, you got
Okay,
the old
Mr. Jackson,
prison
okay.
bus now, alright?
2 counts of possession of
Alright,
illegal
no
alcohol.
problem.
Alright, stay out of
1 count
trouble.
Possession of an illegal
Alright,
firearm
lad,
that's been
all the best.
reduced
Take
to
it easy.
ammunition, okay?
Enjoy your shift.
Perfect.
2 counts. 1 count of possession of any controlled
Let
substance
me
or
go put this
drug,
stuff
more than
away.
20 items. And 1 count of
got a
possession of an
knife.
incendiary device, which is the potassium nitrate and the sulfur, etc. And then 1 count of possession with intent to supply. Okay?
Right.
So,
Wanna keep an eye on this?
how long?
Why have we got 2?
30 months if he's guilty.
30 months again.
Why is there
Taking
2?
it up the bum or what?
Trying November 12, stay 5.
Why is there 2? Can you see 2 MDTs for that deck Colt?
Let's have a look. For who?
Deck
Deck Colt,
yeah.
Hausberger.
Is there
Yeah,
2?
it's duplicate, I think.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's saved.
Rob, is that you?
Yes, mate.
Oh, I need to speak to you.
Yeah. I'll be up in the room in a second. If you want to talk. I'll meet you in the room on the roof or whatever in a minute. Goose.
Where's your
I'll meet you in the roof.
Your office.
Office or roof, whatever you want.
Was that shots fired by PD?
I believe so at G1.
2 seconds.
Welcome to my office.
Yep, 2 seconds, mate. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Let me just Swift. Just call him. 2 seconds. Tell him.
When was this? That most recent one?
I just heard shots fired.
Can you do me a favour? That latest MDT that Lee's done, can you just keep an eye on it to make sure he does the full incident report for me?
No worries, mate.
He's put dots for now. Alright, cheers for that.
No worries,
I'm gonna be in a meeting for a little while and then heading off. Alright, mate. Thank you for the ride along. I'll see you tomorrow.
No worries, mate. See you later.
Cheers, mate. How can I help, bud?
I'm not happy.
Go on.
So,
Lay it on the table.
So, do you know, like how, you know, I've kind of been in the naughty recently.
Yep.
Yeah, and I got told off.
Yep.
Right.
Trojan 24
I
plus
got
on,
suspended
still 5
for
shots.
firearms by the Internal Affairs Association.
Yep.
Yeah. And it was shit, right?
Oh, sorry, I just had a bit of a head issue then. A headache. Go on.
Okay. So here's the thing, right? So I got shot. And ever since I've come back, right, I've kind of had to come back with a new leaf, you know. The IAA got a bit petty with me and said, go back there, otherwise we're kicking your ass and you'll never fucking see the light of day again.
Right.
So, I've kind of come back, and I don't like being a bitch. But if everyone else is going to be a bitch with me, I'm going to be a bitch with them. Yeah.
Okay, so who's being a bitch with you?
Well, almost everyone, but that's fine. We'll gloss over that. I've got broad shoulders. But I'm just... If people are going to give it out and expect me to take it,
yep,
well, I'm going to give it back out as well.
Understandable.
Yeah, fair, right? So, today, briefing, yeah?
Okay.
That you missed because you were dealing with, some fucking idiots downstairs, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And, Whitlock, you know, turns around to, Mint, or turns around to everyone.
Yep.
And I may be slightly paraphrasing here, but he says something along the lines of, so, who wants to punch Mint? Is what he says, right? Yeah.
Right, yep.
So I hear this just as I'm walking out, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Briefing in front of every officer, yeah? So, from a sergeant, right? So I walk back in, and I go, sorry, sergeant.
I'm not being told off, no. Not me this time.
You know, kind of being a bit sarcastic, hoping that brain would engage, brain starts working, right? Everyone kind of gives the old, ooh, treatment, yeah? To which point, I walk away, I just leave it as that, and he then proceeds to walk out and go,
You're only good as your last performance, Helltown. Remember that. 2-0.
See, yeah, what we look? He says, don't be calling out your sergeants like that. Now, I'm sorry, right? But what kind of culture are we expected to be working in if the boys at the top can't be called out when they're fucked up?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I agree.
I just think it's wrong. And maybe that's the key reason why armed is pretty much just like herding cats at the minute.
Yeah. Obviously, I was on duty yesterday with yourself and a few others. There was a situation that
to shit.
Called out. I'd like you to fill us in on whatever happened when I left, but we got to the community centre and Whitlock was called out by yourself again when you felt that he'd done something but he hadn't or whatever.
Hang on a sec, sorry, right? He misunderstood what I was trying to say, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about potentially running an op down at Tynots, weren't we?
Yes, we was, yeah. So
Dynamic
decided,
op, completely off the cuff.
Yep.
Right? Now, regardless of whether he was just trying to get to the RVP or whatever, He needs to engage Brain,
Yep.
engage.
Yep.
Yeah, and not drive past the place at which we are probably going to run the op.
No, I agree.
And that's all I was trying to say.
Yeah, no, I fully understood that at the time, etc. Which is why I didn't say anything. But someone else that was in the car with him said, "Don't start picking on him," etc. But it wasn't a case of picking on him. It was just a
Robbie,
case
if
of.
I wanted to pick on him, you know, I don't pick on people. And if anyone thinks I'm a bully, right, then they need to come and have a chat with me, don't they?
Well, before I go any further and say what I was about to say, then what was the situation yesterday? What happened? Why was it a shit show after I left?
Oh, brother, right. So, how did it go down? We had a shots fired call. No, we didn't. Yeah, we did have a shots fired call. We saw that it was the Grey Sunrise, right? You know the Grey
United
Sunrise.
game. If you do
right?
exclamation server,
Yeah.
it will see it. Yep.
Please say yes. Okay. There's a Grey Sunrise. We clocked it straight away. I decided, you know what, right? We know that this car is pretty much like most wanted.
Yeah, they're the
Number
one, the
most
LC,
wanted
aren't
right
they?
now.
Is it LC that drive them?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, which as you know is Fudge Lane.
Yep.
Right. We know that those criminals are the Mets most wanted right now.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck it. We're going to dash everything at this. And I don't care. I'll take the rap for it. That's fine. So what we did, right? Maybe, yeah, I stepped a little bit out of protocol. But I was like, look, we know that this car is usually more than one up. Yeah? So I was like, listen, I want every available armed unit to attach to this pursuit. And then when they did, right, I then said, okay, we're only going to have 3 in the stick, okay, and everyone else is going to run parallels, blocks, spikes, etc.
Yep.
But we're going to have everyone trying to shut this car down.
Yep.
Yeah, because they're the Mets most wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I thought it was fair. We only had 3 on the tail. All right, in the stick. Everyone else should have been there to run it into a corner. You know, try and force its hand into a cul-de-sac or something.
Yep.
Pursuit goes on. A couple of officers that are
up the town, indeed, Shells. Welcome in.
Don't really attend trainings. All got involved. They're AFOs. And they just start cutting people up on the pursuits. They start, you know, taking over primary without any comms. Fuller was driving and decided to, well, Fuller struggles when he's not primary, so he decided that he's going to do whatever he could to get past another officer, ended up pitting the other officer, and it went to shit.
Just like you did earlier to us, or me and Mint.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
And I did tell him about this. I did say to him, and I've told him time and time again, you don't need to be at the front. Now, he just gets annoyed because he thinks that his ability is above others, and he thinks that you should have your best asset at the front. I get that, but sometimes you have to recognize that there's 6 billion people on this planet, probably 3 billion of them fucking male. Someone out there is going to have a bigger dick than you are, and you're just going to have to accept that.
Is this not one of the main issues with Armed at the moment, that there's a lot of big dick energy, a lot of people trying to take the reins?
Exactly. So this is where it hasn't even started spiraling out of control yet, fucking Roberts.
Right, okay. I'm sitting.
So
I better sit down and
continues. Right, we get Empass up. Jim Dog, fucking the only guy that wasn't armed. He gets Empass up. Does a fucking sterling job.
Yep.
Smashed it. Everyone else cutting each other up. The car eventually makes its way towards Fudge Lane, and in the meantime, everyone just, well, I say everyone, Mint, Fuller, Capone, because Capone ends up outside the gate of Fudge on his own. Starts begging for someone to come and back him up because he's scared. Fair enough. Cash is trying to say, I've got you 6, mate, don't worry, don't panic. Mint is So Fuller's trying to say, get away from the gate. This is an order. Get away. You can't be there on your own. Mint's trying to say, break, 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 break. Calm down. Everyone stop shouting at each other. And basically, right, it just turned into a fucking spaghetti bolognese of fucking people shouting on the radio.
Yep.
It was a joke. Right? It was a fucking joke. It made Cash fucking angry. It made Capone go state 11. It was a joke. It's absolutely horrible. So it all cleared up. I spoke to the criminals and said, look, get that you've decamped into your fucking compound. We're coming. Right? Like, we're coming. You're going to keep coming here and bringing crime here. There's going to come a day when we knock on this fucking door loudly.
Yeah.
And we're coming in. So we left it at that.
Evening. Welcome in. Welcome in.
And then I just basically called everyone for a debrief back at station.
Yeah.
I just said, I don't care whether I'm stepping out of the line here. I don't care whether I shouldn't be doing this as a PC. But every fucker, regardless of your rank, right, you're coming back to station and coming on this debrief.
So, from what I'm hearing and what I've been observing over the last few, because I'm in the armed, but I'm just sitting back because of the fact that it's not my main division. It is obviously Logan, Hacker, etc. But from what I've been observing, it's very much. Sorry, say that one again.
Didn't Logan die?
Not fucking Schneidler, whatever. I've genuinely not actually met him yet. Schitzer. But what I seem to be observing quite a lot is there's a lot of chefs that are trying to pull orders. We have higher ups on duty, but they're either not making the calls or there are other people in the division that are not respecting the hierarchy.
So here's the thing, right?
Does that sound about right?
So here's the thing. And I'm gonna answer that, right?
Yep.
So remember that time, right, where we were driving together and I made that silly mistake of well, let's call it what it is. Fucking just didn't hit the brakes and we went straight into that junction, crashed into that guy, yeah?
Yes, yep, that one, yep.
Right? So I done fucked up, right, yeah? But how did you speak to me after that?
I brought you into the office.
I don't think you did, actually. We were in the car. You told me off in the car.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yes, I told you off in the car, yes. Yeah. I told, I put a few fucks into you, I think, didn't I?
No, that's the thing, you didn't.
I'd have to recall it, but,
No, alright, I'll recall it for you.
Yeah, go on.
So you was like, you was like, what was that? What did we do wrong there? What shouldn't we have done there?
Ah, right, okay, the educational approach.
Exactly,
yes,
that's what I'm saying.
Right,
okay?
yes, okay.
And the problem with armed at the moment is you've got too many fucking generals. You've got too many people.
I remember it now.
That go, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing that? You're doing that wrong. Stop. Shut up. Don't go there. Stop being a fucking idiot. You've got too much of the bad cop.
Yep.
You need people that can level with people. Right? That can turn around and go, hey, listen, mate, that went to shit right there. Okay? And I understand why you did what you did, but here's how you do it better next time.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree.
Let me help you. You know? And a leader, yeah, is not a leader without their army. Right? And a good army is the only one that voluntarily comes with you, not the one that you drag behind you.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I just feel like there's a lot of, I'm the boss, you do what I say, otherwise I'm just going to shit on you and not actually provide any, beneficial or positive or anything, that's going to improve this standard other than I might run a weekly training or two,
Yep.
People expect, right, that the standard of our officers are defined by running a weekly training session. It's not.
I'm officially
No
head of the
training
police.
prepares you for the proper thing. You know?
So this week we've been a little bit unfortunate that Schnitzel has been unable to get in, and I believe that's over the last week of no one at the top of arms being in on duty looking after it has
Who is
caused
at the
it
top of
to.
arms?
At the moment, it's Schnitzel.
But
The
I'm sorry,
problem.
but it's just not sustainable.
I agree from the last week that we've had. Yes, correct. It does need a head that's in most evenings. I understand, when Pincock was here, we're in a worse position than when Pincock was in charge at the moment. From evident of the last week, obviously things have happened, and the reasons why they were obviously removed at the time, etc. And just poor timing has led to obviously the current events that we're in now. I believe with the lack of leadership that has been in over the last week has caused a lot of officers to forget their current rank and try to step up and take on. But unfortunately, everyone's just fighting everyone. I remember back previously, about 6 months ago, I did something similar in traffic where I asked the sergeants to prove themselves to who was going to get commander. 3 of them just shat on each other because they wanted to get where they wanted to get to, and it just turned into a complete toxic shitfest. And in actual fact, the person that was the quietest almost got the job because he wasn't prepared to shit on others, but he had the ideas to work with, and what I've observed recently is there are a couple of different rankings within. There is some good leaders. Everyone has their own real good potentials and real good skill sets, but they're just not utilizing them in the right way. And sometimes they are trying too hard, which is then coming across quite aggressive and toxic. And there's other times where everyone's just trying to kick in because there is no one's respecting a hierarchy or so. If you're talking last night, for instance, Mint on scene at that situation, for instance, Capone, Mint, and Fuller. What's the hierarchy there?
Well, Mint, Fuller, Capone.
Okay, so who should be calling the shots?
Well, it should be Mint, right? But that guy, and I love him to bits, God rest his soul, right? But the guy's a fucking chocolate fire god.
Okay.
Literally, right? It's about as useful as a fucking ejector seat in a helicopter.
Goose. Right, okay. And the reasoning behind that?
The first time I've ever seen leadership from him was running that raid tonight.
Which I commendated him, which I thought was run very well.
And I did think it went very well, but running a raid is a sterile environment, isn't it?
It's yes, there's certainly it's certainly washed down compared to what you could come up against.
So this is the thing, right? Would you not agree, right, that a good leader is one that keeps their head cool, yeah, when everyone else is shit in the bed?
Yeah, I agree.
Right, okay. No one shit the bed on the raid, and people very rarely do, because we do them when people aren't expecting them to happen.
Yep.
Brother, doing a raid, right, is less stressful than doing a fucking strawberry shop.
I agree in some aspects of that.
The planning of it's dead easy. Look at how many entrances and exits you've got. Split up the number of staff you've got into teams. Off you go. get traffic to do their thing, block roads.
So you go So you go down the list then. So Mint, in your opinion, is a chocolate fire guard for leadership side of things, as I quote. You've then got the next in line is Mr. Lockridge Fuller.
Yep.
Um,
No, I'm alright with Lockridge, right? And
Yeah.
I don't have any bias here, right? He's a nice guy.
Mhm.
And he's good at shooting a gun.
Yep.
Okay? But in terms of leading people and bringing the army with him, rather than dragging the army with him, right? In terms of people skills, about as useful as a fucking trapdoor in a canoe.
Oh, fucking you and your sayings. Okay, yeah. Obviously, Lockridge Fuller has shown some really good work, but then he's also got his other side, as we say, where he's wanting to be the first on scene, the first person
Angel
in the
and the devil,
pursuit.
mate. Angel and the devil.
Yeah. I think sometimes maybe that may come across a little bit too toxic to some people, for a leadership perspective. I mean, if he's trying to pit people out the way to get in first and take over everything, that's not necessarily leading. That's more do as I say and follow my lead, rather than.
Listen, I will save that man's life, right? Right? Because he's done a lot for me.
Yep.
Okay? And there's a lot of history between us. But that man getting to the forefront of this division,
yep,
single-handedly destroy this police force. And you can put that on record if you want. And I'll say it to his face as well.
Okay. Well, we're talking.
I'll ring him up right now if you want.
No, listen, we're openly talking here. You've got issues that you've brought up. You've obviously come to me directly, and we're chatting about it. Whatever happens stays in this room anyway, and obviously we can discuss to high heavens on people and go from there. I mean, obviously yourself, plenty of experience, side of things.
I don't want to be a Trojan one. I tell you that now for free.
Mhm.
If you want me to do anything, I'll be a tactical advisor. But that's it, all right? I
Yeah.
never want to be Trojan one. Too old for it. I'm retiring soon, and I don't fucking love you lot enough to be your gaffer.
And I totally agree and accept that statement. I mean, what we're going down the list here of potential commanders. So
do you want to know who would be my runner?
Mhm.
Someone that none of you have even considered.
Go on.
Officer Turner.
Turner, okay. She has had some really good. I've been on a few scenes with her, and been really good. She's come up with some good ideas, and conducts herself well. We went on a ride along the other night. Very good officer. So yeah, certainly there's strong potential.
Robert, what's your first name?
Sorry?
What's your first name?
Tom.
Tom?
Yes.
Talking to Tom now. When a bird walks into the room, what's the first thing you do?
Say hello.
Really? You don't, stop what you're doing, look over and go, holy shit. Either that or, holy shit. Yeah? That happens every time a bird walks into the room, yeah?
For you? Okay.
Okay, alright, sorry. Yes, I may not have been very inclusive here. So, is it men for you, or?
No, it's definitely female. I've got a wife and kids. I'm happily
So
married.
here's the thing, right, yeah?
Yeah.
Turner speaks, all the boys shut up.
Everyone listens.
Turner walks
Yeah.
into the room, all the boys go, fucking hell, Turner's here. Not saying she's a looker or anything, or she's a Sheila, because, I don't know, I don't really see her in that way. Yeah, she could be a fucking daughter. But, she makes all the boys listen.
I can certainly understand that.
And the fact that she has that in such a male-dominated world, right? Whether that's right or wrong,
Respect or whatever, yeah.
okay? Whether that's right or wrong in the male-dominated world thing, right? I believe we should have more females within the division, okay? But the fact that she has that is something that we should harness, you know? She would by far lead this division further forward than any other officer on the roster right now. And she's not a fucking spanner like Belle was.
No, I think that's good. Certainly good feedback, good advice. Which you know, like I say, I will certainly feed that back to the relevant parties and let them make the decisions from there. But we need. Go on.
The hardest part you have, if she was to gain leadership, bearing in mind, right, she was the chief inspector in CID. Right. The hardest part you have with that is getting Fuller out of her fucking. I was gonna say pants, but I should probably say it here. That'd be the hardest part. But I reckon she's strong enough to do it.
Would if she was to move up, would she come with the baggage of Fuller?
Well,
or would that be something that we would need to address ourselves?
Make it case in point, turn around to her and say, listen, love, appreciate that you've had, you know, romantic engagements with this particular person within the force. Any promotions of this person will not be dealt with by yourself. They'll be dealt with by Red Command. There you go, done.
Okay.
You know, conflict of interest.
Yeah. No, understandable with that. Like I say, certainly take that back and give some feedback while obviously they've been away. But yeah, ultimately my whole take is that we need to stop all this bullshit, take a lead, not respected hierarchy.
I'm going to ask you one final question.
Yep.
What is the reason that we haven't had a Trojan 1 yet? And be honest with me.
The fact that they probably don't feel that the Trojan 1 is there is someone ready for the Trojan 1 spot right now.
That's because no one's been given a chance to prove themselves as Trojan.
Listen, I'm not talking. I'm not gonna speak too in depth with decision making stuff like that because I would be stepping out of line or talking on behalf of someone else. So I don't want to put myself into that position. However, like I say, I can only address on what I can see in front of me. So it'd be unfair for me to comment on reasons why, ifs, buts, and maybes, and then reasons when it's not my division to do that, if that makes sense.
Here's the thing, Roberts, right? Pass this information on, okay? Over 50% of this division wanted a full rank reset, okay?
Yep.
As I'm sure you know all too very well, right? No police division or police force ever wants a rank reset. Ever.
Oh, I agree.
Right? And because people get annoyed about it. Yeah, right. So why did we never take that opportunity? Now, I don't need an answer to that, right? That's for you and the fucking German people and whatever to discuss, right? But you had an opportunity to do something that someone that you had an opportunity there to do something that is so hated, so frowned upon, so feared, right? That you could have done it because people are asking for it. Easy, done, right? And secondly, no one's been given a chance to prove themselves as Trojan. You won't find it if people are not told that you're looking for it. Because so many people are scared to put their heads above the parapet because they fear that they'll get shot. Think about the irony of that from an armed division.
I have to agree and disagree with some of them points. The main point of disagreement was people proving themselves, because as we've just discussed, there's many people that are trying to take leadership of many situations and not at high ranking, but the shit show is coming where too many people at once are trying to take the leadership role and bickering and arguing and shitting on each other to try and get into places. So when there's no Trojan 1, of course, common sense would say that if there's no Trojan 1, then of course we'll be looking for a Trojan 1. A Red Command cannot take leadership of a division for too long. I'm sitting here now overseeing traffic with Master Noble. I'm sitting here currently joint leader with Frank in CID, and I'm head of response. That's my current roles within the police force. I can't do that forever. If I want to run it like a proper police division, then I have to devote my time to it. So ultimately, I can't devote my time to 3 different things all at once. So I need to find someone. It's the same with armed. Like the Red Command at the top are not going to run that division forever. They're trying to find someone, and these little sit back, like Wallace isn't been in tonight. Wallace was in yesterday. He's not taking scene command on certain things. He's sitting back and watching, and it's the same with me almost. I rarely come in and take leadership of certain scenes unless I'm the first on scene or something goes wrong. I'm sitting back watching what other people do and who is proving themselves. And again, like last night, I sat there and waited when we were sitting at the community centre, and people were like, right, we need to act on this, etc. And we were like, what are we acting on? That was my pure thinking of, right, we've heard that, let's do it, but what are they going to do? We don't know. So rather than act on it and go after them or whatever, it's stay vigilant and try to find out what they're doing and be ready for it. Yo, let's go, Rockage. How are we doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? So that was my thinking behind it. Rather than let's go, it's more of a back seat approach. Like, fucking hell, we're again going after this one gang, but why are we pulling off and not doing anything about it? I understand people probably thinking that, and that's why I'm talking with CID to make sure something happens very soon. But we can't just chase hoes. How are we doing? You okay?
Sorry,
good, thank you.
Did we ask you to come in?
Sorry, did I ask for your opinion, good chap?
Well, given the fact you walked into my office, I'm giving
office?
Fuck off out of here.
Your office, is it?
Not sure about that one, but
I'm not sure about that one.
Busy complaining about you, so get out.
Who are you?
Yes.
Oh, good. What have you got to say, chap? Come on, then. Anything you've got to say to my face, can't you?
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
So, what I was saying to Roberts here is if you became Trojan 1, you'd single-handedly destroy this police force.
Oh, I completely agree.
It's good that you're both here, actually, because we were just discussing armed. I was told that once, obviously, I went off last night, it got into a bit of a shit show. So let me include Mint. Feel free to come and take a seat, Mint.
Yeah, sit down at my desk, please.
Your desk.
Find your neck in, would you? Fucking hell. Obviously, just explaining last night went into a bit of shit show, and we were trying to establish why, and put our points across and go from there, really. Obviously, we've explained that last night there was many people giving out their opinions, trying to take scene command, and then it just got a little bit hectic, etc. From observations, with no Trojan 1 at the moment, obviously Mr. Schneider's not been around for the last week, he's not been able to get in, and it's evident that the last week has sort of become increasingly worse. Whether that is due to lack of leadership or other people trying to step up and put themselves into the positions, and then all of a sudden noticing that, too many people at once are doing that, and then it's too many cooks, so to speak, on scenes. Would that be fair to say?
I think that's a big part of it, Jap. I think another big part of it that's really important to point out is that if individuals who don't come to training sessions for whatever reason, I understand that people aren't able to make them, come on scenes and start trying to play Billy fucking big bollocks, then shit's going to go wrong because everyone else is on the same fucking hymn sheet trying to get shit done, sir. All right, and we can't do that if we get people coming on duty, with no understanding of kind of the methodology and the thought process behind other people's divisions. So as a result, obviously, Minty and I had a chat about it. We agreed, we shouldn't be in a vehicle together. We, as the commanders on shift yesterday, should have noticed that really Capone and Mr. Cash, for example, having not been on duty for over a week, we needed to shepherd those individuals and ensure that they were coming off the same hymn sheet, rather than myself, Mr. Mint, Mr. Goose, and Miss Turner being in the same fucking car. So as a result of that, we haven't been on shift. We haven't been in the car together today, have we, Minty?
Negative.
See, here's the thing, boys, right?
Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for the follows. Let's go.
But your
Appreciate
leadership
everyone.
at the minute, from the peer review, apart from Minty, your raid earlier was pretty decent. But your two's leadership at the minute is about as useful as a fucking inflatable dartboard.
He's got another fucking saying.
It's
His
not good.
sayings, honestly.
Yeah. Honestly, if you think sitting here and calling out people's leadership from where you're sat on that side of the table is helpful, rather than coming along and trying to deliver solutions and help out, then I don't think it's the way to take it. You've got a division that's in disarray for many weeks now. There's been no Trojan 1. Trojan 1 got fucking blown up, and Red Command didn't step in to put us a new Trojan 1 in place. We've been trying to run and maintain training sessions to keep morale high. The reality is there is no leadership. The reality is there are individuals who are trying to step up at the same time into those roles. And the further reality is it is going to take time for these things to work themselves out if Red Command aren't going to sack up and put us a Trojan 1 in place, whoever that may be.
Here's the thing, right? The only person that everyone sees as trying to step up into that role is you. No one else. Minty's not trying to do it.
I make it
Marshall's
very
not
clear,
trying
I
to do
don't
it.
want the job.
People want Marshall to have the job, and he's not trying to do it.
Marshall doesn't want the job, chap.
But people want Marshall to have the job.
Marshall speak to him, chap. He's got no
I
interest.
am, yes. I am Red
Do have a
Command.
chat
I
with him.
look
He's got
after
absolutely no
traffic,
interest.
CID,
As far as I'm aware,
and response.
He was considering actually a move back to traffic.
Do you know what's sad then, Roberts? Do you not think it's sad, right, that several people actually don't want the job?
I mean, it's
to be honest,
acceptable.
right now,
to be honest, that's acceptable.
Sorry, is your name Roberts?
Right now, I can understand why. With the way that the armed currently is, as we say, there's lack of leadership or lack of direction at this moment in time. Obviously, current Trojan 1, Mr. Schneider, or Schnitzel, sorry.
So Schneider is Trojan 1, is he?
He's currently overseeing the armed response
But-
division.
Do you
He's
know what?
unable for the last week to get in, and missed the latest appointment of Red Command Hacker, who's also stepping to assist with that side of things.
Do you know when you was just saying he's overseeing? I thought you was going to say he's overseas, right?
Oh, no.
Because I've been fucking seeing this new German geezer, and as for leadership, that's about as useful as a fucking ashtray on a motorbike. Like
I don't think I don't think really that the issue is per se on any given day is anything more than just a simple lack of structure. I think that we started doing it today with more clearly defining and declaring commanders on scene, whether that's the first person to arrive or alternatively somebody stepping up as the second or third. Radio moves have been better, although they need to make sure that they're happening when units are arriving and in communications, not in the middle of disarray. The reality is, chap, is that we are taking steps forward and small steps back are happening. But, this week we've had one of the most successful weeks in the history of this SCO-19 division in the terms of our results. And the reality is, chap, Mr. Min, Mr. Marshall, and to a lesser extent myself, whilst we have our faults, are directly responsible for that.
No, listen, I as I was speaking a minute ago, I've taken the approach with arms as a come on just to help out. I've not tried to take command of situations unless I'm first on scene, and I've just been observing. And as you say, there has this week has been successful in areas, and then we've also seen some negative areas as well. But the main point that we get, every single officer here is more than capable and very skilled officer to be able to do their job successfully. And we're talking, as we say, about this structured situation. First person on scene takes the command. We all should know, a traffic officer, the first traffic officer on scene does the pursuit order and works out the traffic side of things. The first armed officer on scene is worrying about that hostage and the negotiations. Any further officers that come on scene should be directly talking to that first officer on scene and working out what they need to do. And as soon as they come on scene, the first thing they do is obviously pull their weapon and make sure them hostages are not going to be attacked at any point. The negotiator is then obviously negotiating with them, and then will be feeding back to the others.
Listen, Mr. Roberts, chat. Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the best thing about the traffic division is?
The best thing about the traffic division, I would probably say, is their communication.
Okay. And what really, over many, many months and moons, has driven that development of that communication from the ground up?
Good leadership.
Okay, good leadership. But most importantly, would you agree, Goosey, that it's the fact that those leaders are defined, available, present, and fucking named, chap? If they have a problem,
I'm not disagreeing with
they have
that.
a chain
I'm
of
not
command to
disagreeing.
react to. What we have right now, what we have right now is 3 sergeants who don't say a fucking word, and then myself and Mint, who might bicker, but the reality is 9 times out of 10 we come to the same conclusion, and it's often the right one.
And we get the job done.
I'll be honest, right? Fucking Willock's got to go. The guy's about as useful as a fucking one-armed.
Yeah, but the thing is, Goose, right? I would love to make changes to the team to make it better and what I
not
think
our
would be the
role,
vision,
mate.
but I can't. I'm
You're not allowed to, mate.
I'm
You
literally
can't do
trying to blow a trumpet with no air in my fucking lungs.
So let's worry about what's on scene at the moment. Okay, so we can't deal with what's above us at the moment because obviously
if we bring you recommendations, can you action it?
You can bring them to me, and I can certainly take them away, and whether I action them immediately as soon as you speak to me or get back within a 24-hour period, then that certainly will happen. Obviously, I'm making myself as active as possible. I'm not trying to take the lead at the moment to step on. Obviously, I'm worried about my job is the traffic, the response, and the CID. I'm coming in to help with the armed where obviously needed, etc. But with the hierarchy situation, Mint, you're Chief Inspector?
This is awkward.
Hello?
I'll answer that for you, chap. Yes, he is. He's Chief Inspector.
Yeah, sorry, I am.
Okay, so you're Chief Inspector. So you're currently the highest officer on duty in armed.
Mm-hmm.
You are also the person that has been doing most of the inductions and the training with the previous Logan. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. That's
so
correct.
you would
Don't
know
make him Trojan.
the standard that was set from the get-go. Is that correct?
Indeed.
So what would be happening then if we're talking about this hierarchy situation and the leadership, the command that traffic currently have, then I would be expecting yourself to be stepping up while there is a lack of above. And obviously,
do you not feel like I have?
No. I'm not saying you haven't been, but what I do see a lot of the time is I feel that you may be not getting yourself heard as much as you should. Whether you're being disrespected of your rank, and other people are trying to mince here. Oh well, I'm still going to make the decision. And whether you've not pulled that rank a little bit harder than you probably should have. We're talking about.
I can probably agree with that.
We're talking about leadership here. So if Mr. Fuller here decides to come on scene and make a call, etc., but you're already on scene, if you are in either a disagreement or thinking, "Hang on a minute, I'm the one that's taking charge here," have you pulled him back to say, "Hang on a minute"?
It's very funny that you say that. I'm sorry to pull you down, Rupert, but I'd actually pulled Rupert back to the station now to have a conversation about that.
Perfect. That's
where I felt that
this is not me telling you that this is what you're doing or not doing. This is me trying to just give a little bit of a guidance to what I've been seeing
Yeah,
and whether
this is actually what I had been pulling
Perfect.
back
Yeah,
to
he
do
obviously
as
he
well.
obviously was a little bit upset because we're responding units to a scene.
Yep.
And obviously I was the first one responding.
Yep.
And I don't
Was
believe
you
at any
then?
point. So yes, no, I was. I was the first and primary unit responding to the scene.
Save it for.
Shots fired in
Do you want me to actually give you what I was going to pull you back about instead of the assumption there?
Can we do that in a bit?
Sure.
Yeah, that's not. I agree. I agree. Let's do that in a bit, but let's have our conversation. These guys. Well,
So-
if Roberts needs to hear it, then he will hear it.
That's fine, but as I'm saying, obviously you are the highest on at the moment, so that should be made aware, and everyone below you in the division will know if you are at a scene and you make a decision, people listen to that. Whether it's the right or the wrong decision, you've been put in that position to make them calls, and people have to listen to that. And if they don't and they start making their own, that's where I should be expecting you to pull them back, as you've just said you have done today with this.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of dealing with stuff after.
That's fine. But obviously, sometimes during the situation, if comms are getting a bit heated because there's many people trying to input, that's where instantly you have to come over and stamp your foot down on the authority of that situation to cut it. And if we're talking about last night, for instance, I heard that obviously someone was saying one thing, someone was saying another thing, and then you were trying to say cut it a second here. Just stand that authority, say, right, this is what's happening. This is what we're doing, and this is why we're doing it. Everyone else goes, right, okay, you've made the call, then we'll listen to that. And end of story.
Something I'm trying to work on more is my leadership skill in that area. And conveying it in a manner that is actually conducive to the environment, not coming across like a dick.
Even if you are not correct in what you're saying, if you at least just come out and go, this is what we're doing and this is why we're doing it, maybe the wrong call, but because you've come out, explained it and everything like that, other officers will have to listen to you because you are, good evening, how we doing? Because you are the chief inspector, you are the highest rank on, regardless of whether it's right or wrong, people listen to that, unless it's going to obviously endanger their life because you've made that much of a fuck up, then they should be listening and honouring that decision. And if they haven't, you pull them back in the office afterwards and say, right, I told you a direct order to do this, you've not done that and it's fucked up, explain why you've done that. Or if it has gone well, you still could pull them in and say, look, you've done this, it did work, however, I called this decision for a reason, why have you gone against? And it's just the same as what I did with Goose the other day, in regards to, he made a decision, it was the wrong one, however, we went through a procedure of, why did you do that? Okay, how could you have done that better? And we learn from them mistakes. And that's purely what we're trying to get out of this division. Someone take lead and go from there. Even if it's a scene commander, if he's the person on scene first, he's taken that lead, let him take that lead. If you feel at any point that he's taken the wrong decision, that's when you step in. The same with anyone else. If they take that lead of that person, if it's completely wrong, then the highest officer will then step in. But we go with that.
That's the thing you got to do, boys, right? Because I'll be honest, yeah.
Yo, Nitro model coming in. How are we doing? How was your stream, buddy?
Mint, you very often are like the highest. Holy shit, Wallace! What the fuck?
We're not interviewing for Trojan 1 at the moment, no.
So
we're not.
You're
We're
like
just
the
discussing.
highest gaffer on, yeah. You're like
arms.
the important boy, right? But like, you don't preside that over anyone. You don't. But there's a way of kind of putting it over people, and the peer review right now, yeah. I'll say this as one of the peasants in your division, right? You don't deliver it in the right way, and like, honestly, like you're the way you go about educating people, and this is the peer review, because I've received this from both of you, right? The way you two, it's hard to say.
Have you showed up to any of the training sessions we've been running over the last 2 weeks?
But this is the thing, Fuller. Training sessions, that practice doesn't make perfect. It doesn't make perfect. Practice makes permanent. Okay? And sadly, you cannot group train people in this division. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I ask you a question, right? I heard about a training that happened in Polito with Logan before he passed away, yeah? I heard about this training. Something to do with what's up there again? There's a factory. What's that factory?
Chicken place. Yep.
Right, yeah. So I heard about this training, right, that went down there, yeah? The impact of that And the benefit of that, from what I heard from a fellow officer, okay, my mate Marshall, the impact of that lasted for 2 days. The benefits of all of that training lasted for 2 days. And then it went away again. We need to start bringing the people that want to come with us.
Logan passed away and
us,
created a new
right?
character,
Like,
Mr.
I
Switch.
What about the
to come-
people who? What about the people who just
Who
simply
don't-
don't have the
don't.
ability?
The people that don't have the ability, sorry, but get rid of the fucks.
We have a response division for that now. Same as
Exactly.
traffic.
Right? But like your two's education, right, is about as useful as shaving foam to Chewbacca.
He's fucking come out with another one.
Oh,
You don't do it. Like honestly.
One of the biggest attributes to a leader is not just obviously managing people in the right places. It's also about educating, and I don't think we do it enough with armed. When we have a shots fired or we have a situation, we don't debrief enough. I know people turn around and go, oh, fucking hell, we got another debrief or whatever, but situations, I understand people can't get to training, it's either too early or on the wrong day, stuff like that. But when we're on scene in situations, simple guidance on what the scene is happening is almost as good as a full training session in terms of, you know, we all know as a basic officer, we've all had the training when we first come on, how to preserve ourselves on scene, how to shoot, how not to. Some people don't have the draft, some people do, some people make mistakes. But, you know, as leader on scene, as I said to Mint earlier with that raid, for instance, it was a fantastic raid. I gave one little feedback was communication could a little bit more frequent in terms of from Mint. Mint was running it. He came up to us a few times. Goose and I were like, right, what's happening now? What's happening now? That was sort of every 5 minutes because there was no update. Whereas if people know exactly what they're doing, so the traffic out the front knew their job is to make sure that no one passes, and this is the reason why. And Mint will be like, right, okay, they're just entering the building, stand by. Okay, they're in the building now, they're checking, ETA 5 minutes before clearance. People know and they keep up to date, but as soon as the communications drop or the leadership from that command scene or scene commander stops the communication, that's where people's lacks in communication or lacks in concentration, I should say. Simple little guidance on scenes and what people should be doing and what they shouldn't. I understand we shouldn't be having to teach people all the time on scene, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you should be doing that. But you do it enough, you drill it into them, they will eventually get it. And it's the same with the MDT, you know, how many, I've put in a couple of MDT guidance channels in our email system, I've put a few announcements out, we're still getting poor MDTs. You just got to keep drilling it into people, keep going. And that's the same on scene, you know, if you see someone do something wrong, rather than like grilling them for it, it's right, okay, I've seen you do this, put them to one side, I've seen you do this, why did you do that, firstly, because they may have an understanding different, and then, okay, well, this is how I feel you could do it better, and then you go from there, and that's essentially, you just got to keep doing it over, and that is one massive sign of a good leader, is by identifying people's mistakes, helping them and coach them to do it better, and that's the whole reason why this response division's been brought up, because people coming out of student, and they're in that stage of, I don't know whether to go to traffic or armed, but response, we're trying to get them to understand and to continue training until they get into a division that they're happy with. And that's what we just want to see a little bit more from you guys working together.
All right.
Because if there isn't that communication, lots more people decide to come in and try and give their input. If there isn't an input in the first place, people then just start throwing all their input and then the communications go to shit.
I agree.
Sound good?
Good feedback. Good feedback, gentlemen.
Sweet.
Like you know,
am I needed any more, gentlemen? Because I have got to get myself ready for my second job of the evening.
Oh, he's got a double shift.
Well, what's your
I've
second
got an
job?
interview to do in a
I've
second.
got a
so.
5 a.m. get up for my next job.
Oh,
Well, that sucks to be you. You can fuck off anyway. I don't like you.
Oh.
Good to see. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for...
Fuck him up, Robert. Fuck him up.
Fuck him up. Don't know, because he's going to
Time
pull a
and place.
baseball bat at me and start trying to fucking
Yeah, I
nail
thought
the
that
shit
was
out
going
of
to
me.
come up. I thought that one was
said
coming
tie
up.
nuts.
Come on,
You know?
give it to me then. Come on. before I go, you might as well. You've
Get 'em,
been
Goose.
subtle hints. Come on then.
So I've already reported you to the IAA.
Brilliant.
Oh.
So
I appreciate your time, guys. Thank you for listening. If you do
Yeah,
need
thank you, boy.
anything, then obviously just tell us. I understand
It's
at the
all-
moment you're not in a brilliant position, and you know anything we can do to help. I'm back in tomorrow night. Just give us a shout.
Listen, just chaps, I really do implore you, both of you as 2 members of the fort within Red, there does need to be some more concrete movement with command positions in armed, because we really do have that some of. I'm gonna say this a bit more quietly.
Yeah, hold on. Let me lower my voice too.
Oh wait, let's all get.
Some of the most useless firearms officers and that's just in their pure ability to perform as a
Oh, shit.
firearms constable.
Yeah, Lily Grace, fuck
in
that
the,
shit off.
in the sergeant position as well. In the sergeant position as well. There's a lot of chaff, wheat and fluff in the division that needs to go, because the
So-
reality is
Willow,
there are 10 of
fuck that
us.
off.
There are
Mr.
10 of us in the division who show
Mr.
up on a
Lockridge Fuller, if and you as well, Mr. Mint, if I had to say to you two names you two have got that are potential names currently, up and comers, what 2 names would you give me?
Up and comers into the division, or people in the division?
People in the division already that are up and comers, people that are making a real stamp on the old place there.
Like a Turner one.
Turner's cry. Honestly, truly, I think and don't not say you did it right. I'm really not, but I think this prick in front of me is not bad. But I honestly, I'm going to toot our own horns, chap. I really am, because I truly believe that
That's Saf in front of us. Yeah.
striving the hardest. We don't always get it
He's
right.
just
to
raided
improve
me.
the armed division
He's
right
just
now.
finished.
We are trying though. It's me and Mr. Min.
I appreciate that. I wanted you guys to think of 2 other names than yourselves, though. That was the main intention there. So you got
Brother.
Turner and Mr. Goose, right? Okay.
By the
all
way,
right.
Turner gets my vote for Trojan
Before,
One. You two can fuck off.
Before I
don't
do
care.
vacate, I know obviously you guys have got your reservations on certain officers not being good enough, etc. And as I've just reiterated, Mint being the highest officer chief inspector on duty, overpulls every rank. If you have an issue with someone and you do not feel they're good enough, bring them to the table and we can discuss it and we can go from there. We have a response division now, and it's not the case of when someone leaves a division or is not good enough for division, they go back to traffic. They go back to response. They learn their trade again, and then they go again. I've got no issue. If people are causing issues or are not good enough for a division, please bring them to the table and we can discuss them. And we can then either educate and try to improve, or they obviously take the plunge back to response until they are good enough or they prove themselves again.
Or they fucking wake up.
What I want to emphasize for you guys as
100%.
well, Mr. Goose was a good example of this yesterday. If you see me, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Schneider,
coming in the raid as
Hacker,
well. Let's
if
go.
you see
Welcome in,
us
Grumpy Dad. How
fucking
we
up
doing?
and not demonstrating the best potential of arm response and the best qualities of arm response, please pull us aside and have a conversation with us. I will have no issue with you guys telling me, Mr. Wallace, you're being a bit of a penis this evening. Put your guns
Schneider doesn't
away.
even know who I am.
Say that again,
Same
Mr.
with
Mint.
myself.
Schneider doesn't even know who I am.
We'll make him know who you are, Mr. Mint. We'll get him to
he
know
doesn't
who
either.
he
I
is.
don't see him on duty.
Oh shit, I can make that happen. There's a dam.
There's a dam.
There's a dam.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Trust Goose come out with that one.
Right, should we get on with this then?
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Like I say, if you need anything, please do just jump straight into my emails and I can do what I can to help you, okay?
Thank you, boys. Appreciate the both of you. Thank you.
Have a good evening,
Right,
everyone.
Let's have our chat real quick.
Your haircut's
Right.
about as useless
Good
as a
night, all.
fucking glass hammer.
Oh, fuck
Who's that
another one.
hacker? Goose. Fucking Goose.
He's come out with all these tonight. Right,
That's alright.
yeah, I just wanted to just fill you in because obviously with regards to the
Alright,
arm
you're
situation, they've all come in and we've just been discussing what we've really been discussing ourselves
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, of course.
Some good constructive feedback. I did mention to Mint that, he's not
That right there, sorry to interrupt, that right there proves that them two fucks are useless because they're crying about what I've just told you. So they can get fucked. They can get to fuck. They need to pick their bottom lips up and realise that when you're at the top, sometimes... Yeah, exactly. When you're at the top, shots get fired.
I'm gonna go take a look.
Yep, see you later. Right, let me get off duty. 107 going to state 11, guys. Have a good one.
Okay, mate.
Right.
Trojan 26.
Right, guys. Thank you so much for tonight. I've really enjoyed myself. I am up at 5 in the morning, so I'm well overdue my time on. I just want to do a couple of shout outs. Grumpy Dad, thank you so much. Hopefully you've had a fantastic stream. Does what a stream? Yes, he does. Mountain Dewback, his name is. Hopefully you had a good stream. Appreciate everyone that's been here. So Nitro Model, thank you also for the raid. Thank you everyone for the follows. Big up Mr. Lockridge for the staff with the raid of 70 as well. Thank you to Twitch Ludos for the 100 bits. Also to Tombstone for the raid. Outwit with the brand new Prime as well. Logan Robo with the raid. Thank you. Dougie giving out the gifted sub, the absolute legend. Josh coming in with the sub as well. Thank you so much for that. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed yourself. TikTok as well. Jacob coming in with a rose. Hop coming in with the roses. Oliver coming in with the weights. TikTok football. Farmer Boy and Super Gedders also with the gifts. Thank you so much, guys, on TikTok. I will be back live tomorrow, 8:30, 8:45. I will see TikTok then. I'm going to end TikTok, but I will check my emails. Cool. Let me end TikTok. TikTok, good night. I'll see you tomorrow night. Right, that is TikTok gone. Twitch. Let's go give ourselves a raid. Let's find out who we can raid tonight. Thank you, everyone. I'll guide. If not, you got someone to raid? No, if you want to guide someone to raid, then yeah, whack it in now and we'll head over. If Swifty's still live, I'd quite like to go to Swifty, to be honest with you. I'm surprised he's still on, if I'm honest. I guess it is a Saturday night. But if everyone's happy, we're going to go to Swifty. Yeah, perfect. Cool. Yeah, it's been a good one, to be honest with you. That chat needed at the end, which was good. Needed to just make people aware and to have a look at the armed response. I don't like intervening too much with the armed response because it's not necessarily my division. We've got 4 commanders in Rig Command. Logan, who's now Schnitzel, and obviously Hacker are taking on that a little bit more. So I don't really like to try and intervene as much when it's obviously not necessarily my division. But sometimes we've got to speak up when we find stuff are going a little bit wrong. So that's what's happened. Let's go give Swifty a raid. Come on then, let's go. Have a fantastic Sunday, everyone. Thank you to you all for sticking around. And we will see you tomorrow night. Let's go give him a huge raid. Let's go drop him a follow and smash up his chat with loads of Tom raids and everything like that. PD on top indeed. Grumpy Dad, I will look to raid on another day. We are going for Swifty today. So thank you to yourself for the raid. Hopefully you have a fantastic evening. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night all.